descriptions and things. I have things.
Best thing.
I have lots of things. Many things. I have decks of things.
But do you have wisdom of things, though? I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
But
Do we have needful
do
things?
do I need wisdom of things or intelligence of things?
Maybe strength of things.
Oh, strength of things?
Strength of things.
I mean, maybe? Hmm.
I feel so cool right now. This is like my first like spontaneous D&D joke. I feel awesome. I wonder if the locals are hiding in their houses because the godlike being is roaming.
I mean,
Can't
it's,
be the god to go blind.
Exactly.
I mean, there are probably those who are like trying to like stay or trying to stay inside, or they walked outside and then ran to another place like a tavern or something of the sort.
Wow, a maze.
Awesome. Puggers.
Are you linking the stream in here or should we go to the Twitch stream?
There's no map yet, so I'll put a map up whenever it's relevant. The bot just
Okay,
does that.
cool.
Alright, so give me a second here. I have a thing.
She has a thing. She has a thing. She has a
You
thing.
have many things.
Yeah, but I have a thing of things. Thing of
Many
thing of thing of
things.
things. Yes, yes. Because we are Tom Nook. Yes, yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, I have the thing. Okay, are we ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, so just a general scenario of where you guys are. You are in the town of Splitvale. Splitvale is a town located in the Temperate River coast where vegetation is sparse. It grew around a river that you can navigate by a small craft and is comprised mostly of elves with some humans and various other races. They are an overwhelmingly patriarchal, capitalistic, oligarch, absolute monarchy.
Jesus. No wonder
That
they
is
pissed off a god. No wonder.
that is a mouthful.
town is a fucking nightmare.
Are we sure we should be trying to help these people now?
I don't know anymore.
Say.
It is currently winter. It is about right around freezing temperature. Um, the sparse vegetation is even more sparse because, duh, winter. The town appears to be absolutely poverty stricken. What to do?
Uh, should we get information first on like
Well, technically, none of you guys have even met yet.
Do you
I
want
guess
to go to the tavern slash library?
Yeah, are
I'll,
we at
I'll
Mockingbird?
yeah, I guess I'll go to the tavern slash library.
Or, I don't know, just as like a twist, so you don't have to go to the tavern like every other D&D game. Why don't you go to the Adventurers Guild?
It's in the, but the library is not the tavern. It's the tavern in the library and the library in the tavern.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
and the Adventurers
I
go to
mean,
the library tavern,
like the
probably.
like the Starbucks inside of the Barnes and Noble that the employees all get mad at you for calling a Starbucks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like going to Target and finding like I don't know, a Starbucks, and then going to
Or
another
like
place
I was gonna
and
say, or
going
like
to
going
an
to the grocery store across the street and going to the Starbucks in the grocery because there is one.
it's yeah, I love those stores that just have like things like freaking I don't know, McDonald's, Starbucks, etc., all of that.
Most of the Walmarts around here used to have Subways in them. The sandwich shop, not an actual train.
But yeah, I'll go to the
We don't want to call
uh
it Tequila Mockingbird?
I, I'll go to Tequila Mockingbird after I go to the Adventurers Guild, I guess.
Tequila
Okay.
Mockingbird is the actual tavern. This is just the tavern inside the
I
library.
thought it was the tavern with the library in it, not the library in the tavern.
Yes.
It'd be funny if it was just
Okay.
called Tequila Mockingbird just because the inside's called the Mockingbird, while the tavern is called just like
But
something freaking random. They just call it tequila instead of that name.
Okay, so what do?
I will head to the Adventurers Guild.
I'm going to be at the library. I'm at the library. But I'm at the library drinking, and I'm drunk already.
The Horns and Grobers.
I'm drinking, and I'm thinking to myself, man, this breakup was especially rough. Like, I sure wish I could just get away and fucking go on some kind of adventure with some people or something. Oh well.
The plot no jutsu.
I have no idea. My character is very charismatic, so I'm gonna be like, I'm too tragically pretty for this village. I need to get out of here.
Everyone else's character. Well, I'm lonely. We're gonna go to the Adventurers Guild. Their character. Oh, this very drab town. I will try to leave it.
I am too damn special for this little town. You guys don't deserve my talent. I'm out of here.
Okay. We'll get some information on the town from the Adventurers Guild.
Meanwhile, Alus is just wandering around trying to find people to pickpocket.
Joke's on you, Birdie. I have no pockets.
Joke's on you.
Alright, so for those of you who went to the Adventurers Guild, it is a large sort of like longhouse type style building, and it's very decrepit, just like the rest of the town. It probably should be condemned. There's holes in the roofs. Some of the windows are boarded up. It's not looking too good. The
What
walls
the
are made out of
fuck
like
happened here?
plastered stucco.
God, I feel
there's
I
there's
feel bad
holes
for the
there's holes in the floor above you as you're walking on the bottom floor where you can like hear and see everything that's going on above you, and there are people talking and walking and dirt falling, and the place is a mess. It looks like it's been abandoned for decades.
Jesus. This is supposed to be a fucking adventurous guild, and they don't keep it maintained.
I
You know
admit,
what? That
too big
you
for
know
this.
what? You know what? That tavern slash library sounds kind of better than this. I'm gonna get going to over there. Yeah, he's just gonna walk out the door and then just start going towards the tavern slash bar. No, not the tavern slash bar. The library slash tavern.
Exactly, Coco. Yes.
No more, no more.
It was like my favorite damn movie as a kid. I can't believe I've never seen that meme before. Okay, so
His dick fell off because a woman wrote words on the internet. Oh, rip.
Clearly, he ain't need.
Alright, so if you have gone to the library that has a tavern inside of it that is suspiciously named after real world places, in a parallel of real world places, then then um you were greeted by every single door and window being boarded up except the entry door. And on the inside, only some of the shelves have books on them.
Nice. I hope I can actually I hope I can actually get some actual like good information about the town.
I'm concerned. Okay, so look, um, is there a proprietorian in there somewhere?
There are people who work in the tavern. There's like a circular bar counter, and they're taking drink orders and running food to the few tables that are surrounding that bar counter. There aren't many people there, but that's enough to keep them busy. And there are a few patrons around, just kind of like browsing the few books that are on the shelves. There's one shelf that only has one book on it, and there there aren't any important looking people around, but there are some other like employee sort of people that like are dressed in the same uniform as the people behind the counter.
Okay, uh, I guess I'll get something to like drink.
Okay. Damocles,
With what money?
Yes,
are you still in the Adventurers Guild?
I am.
Okay. I feel like I like completely skipped your dialogue.
I didn't say anything. I just looked at it and goes, oh, this is gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, but then what?
walked on in? Is it boarded up, closed? Open? Hello?
Half
Hello?
open.
Wait, that was a question?
Yes.
I didn't realize that was a question. It totally sounded like a statement to me. Um, that was um, that was totally a statement. It's how do I describe this? It's not closed, but it's not open either.
I'm
Like,
assuming nobody's operating inside.
oh yeah, there are people there. It's just it looks like it's been like the building itself, the condition of it looks like it's been abandoned for like decades.
I head inside. Ask him, what the hell happened to this building?
Someone catches your eye, um, and they walk over to you, and he is an elf. Um, and he greets you and says, "You must be new here."
Mm-hmm. That I am. Just showed up yonder on today.
Well, you should probably go back from wherever you came from.
What the hell happened here?
So, see, the thing is, and I don't expect, an outsider to understand, but the town is cursed.
Okay. We talking liches? We talking demons? We talking spurned lovers?
Well,
Spurned gay lovers?
we.
Vicious fucking wombats. Feral wombats.
I like how it goes from like demons, gods, Taraz, spurn lovers, spurn gay lovers, spurn bi lovers, spurn tiefling lovers. I don't know, maybe even necromancers, maybe even dragons. I don't know. Let's add all these bard things into here.
It's fucking feral wombats and honey badgers, I swear.
Well, so you, uh, how, well, no, it's none of those things. It's nothing, you know, fixable. It's just how
What do you mean
things
it's nothing
are.
fixable?
Well,
Oh,
we've
okay.
tried. We've sent people, hired people, adventurers, and the like, uh, our own people even, to try and fix this, and it just doesn't ever seem to end well. They've all been driven off.
So
So,
what is the cause of the curse?
oh well, like, don't worry about that. You should just go back to where you came from. Don't worry about country folk.
Ah.
Like in meta, I suggest we take the advice and just go. This town's not big enough for the two of us.
He's honestly just trying to look out for your well-being.
My character doesn't give a damn about his well-being right now. He's more like, what the fuck happened to a place to become so shitty? So, I'm gonna roll for persuasion to see if I might be able to loosen his tongue up.
All right.
Oh, wait, shit. Hang on. Wrong thing. Shit. -1, so 12. There we go.
Still the wrong channel.
Which channel am I going into then? Character sheets, journal, stream channel. Stream channel? Alright, cool.
Yeah. All right. So,
So, there. Even worse.
um, since we're level 1 and all of our stats are literally awful, these DCs are going to be pretty achievable. So that passes, actually. Both of them do.
What is the
So,
guess?
remind me again, what you were trying to persuade him?
Tell me about the curse. Why is it cursed? What have they sent to try to be uncursed?
Well, after I tell you this, if you still decide to leave, I definitely won't judge you. It's okay. We get it all the time. But it's raccoons.
I was close.
I am visibly stunned hearing that. Like I am just repeatedly blinking my eyes, going. And then I say,
I'm sorry. I'm
and then I
sorry.
say, the fuck you say? Did you just fucking say raccoons? Are these dire raccoons? Are these vampiric raccoons? Are these 10-foot
How?
raccoons who will rip your dick off and eat it for breakfast?
Well,
What sort of raccoons is able to curse a whole entire town? What sort of wizard raccoon is doing this?
I'm really regretting being at the library right now because like
The library.
I was gonna ask what was wrong with the town, but now that I know, I can't ask that in good conscience. I mean, even though my character doesn't know, but I mean, I don't mean.
Raceland right now, his eye is twitching furiously.
um,
Like the the the
they're they're
fuck.
not. They're just they're normal raccoons. There's just so many of them.
So why don't you have a wizard cast fireball and burn the whole damn structure down?
There's too many.
Too many. Is it like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000? I've
Every
heard. Go ahead.
every night at sunset, 10,000 raccoons come from across the horizon.
What the fuck do you have that attracts 10,000 raccoons every goddamn dawn? What the fuck do you guys do? Did you guys piss in a goddamn Lich's Cheerios and then make him eat it before you banished him? And what the hell did you guys do? My god!
First of all, it's dusk, not not dawn. Um, and we don't know. They just suddenly appeared one day 30 years ago and haven't stopped.
Yeah, you guys might be pretty fucked then.
It's called a very special ability.
Is
It's
there?
called giant bags of garbage. You know how raccoons like garbage. This whole entire town is garbage. Why do you think it attracted them so much?
So I asked the person I'm talking to, aside from 10,000 raccoons being attracted every day, is there anything else of note going on?
Well, we can't really seem to grow any vegetables, but that
Would
just
that be
seems to
raccoon
be
related?
hard to say. I mean, it's been 30 years of being cursed.
What the hell have you guys been eating this whole time? Each other?
Well,
I am inciting this motherfucker.
Stares intensely at the guy. Not only a monopoly, but also a town of cannibals. Gotta love this.
okay. So yeah, he failed. So I mean, he's not lying, but he failed that roll. So
So, are they cannibals?
can they really be cannibals if it's considered necessary? Like
Yes. Cannibalism is cannibalism no matter what, if it's necessary or not. If you eating your same species, that's cannibalism.
I mean, it's not impossible to eat raccoons. Just kill those bastards. It should be easy. It's only like 30,000 of them. You can kill 30,000.
10,000 a
Kill.
day.
10,000 per month?
per day.
Jesus. Per day. I mean, depending on like the size of the village, it could be maybe 500. 500 every day for a month.
Animal check.
What? No, he said it's 10,000 raccoons every single night.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know who's the poor
10,000
bastards that had to count those raccoons. I feel bad for them.
10,000 things to eat every night. 10,000.
Does this tie into the plot you sent?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure because I was like, wait a second, what?
I asked the person, is there anywhere else people may gather to meet up beyond here?
Oh yeah, we have a couple of taverns here.
Alright, what's your closest one?
There's the one right across the way. It's inside of the library.
And I'm assuming they don't serve raccoon?
Not to my knowledge, but if they do, come back and let me know.
I face palm.
It would be kind of funny if they did serve raccoon.
It'd be
Probably why the
reasonable.
raccoons attacking every night.
It'd be reasonable. So I do
It'd
an
be
about face, head out, and go to the library.
library. Library.
Library.
The library.
As soon as I get outside of the adventure hall, I go, what the fuck is wrong with this goddamn place? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Fucking raccoons. And I go to the bar.
Alright, so now everybody's in the bar, right?
Yes.
No, I'm down the street looking at fruit.
Oh, okay.
So difficult,
So-
Cosmo.
I'm looking at myself in the mirror.
So difficult, whichever your name is this time. Elf. Elf, so difficult. Still love you though.
Aw, that makes me feel good. I don't know your name either. We have not met yet.
True, true. And well, yeah, I'm in the bar, and I presume boy is in the bar.
Boy. Yeah, most of the party is in the bar from what I can tell.
Yeah, I like to think I'm in the bar actually, just kind of poking around at the scant collection of books and like bringing them back to a table that's got like a bunch of cups already on it. Like I've been at it for a hot minute and I may be purchasing all these books, and the more cups there are, the more books appear. They weren't good looking at first, but now through beer goggles, these books look better than before.
I kind of like that. That's cool. Holy shit, man. I have an overwhelming urge to read this damn book. It looks good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get something to drink, I guess.
Alright,
Okay,
so
well now
that book is a contemporary guidebook entitled Dangerous Footpaths of the Great Desert, There and Back Again. It's meant to give insight about a specific region or landform and the perils that it may contain. It's been leafed through, but is otherwise in good condition, written in the common speech, and it's simple and very straightforward. A child could understand it.
Is this the fucking Hobbit?
okay, now generate the text for the book so I can read it. Do the
Um,
thing. You have the thing.
do the thing? The thing? I
Remember
can't.
you said you have the thing that makes the thing for the books?
Yeah,
The
but
fake text?
it's either like the title for the book or the contents of the book. It is not both.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. All right.
Cause,
Well then.
cause I am lame, and these are not the same thing.
Okay, well that was good enough. Okay, well, all right. So I'm gonna be all like how I'm gonna purchase this book, I guess. So I'm gonna go to the people and drunkenly say,
I have
"Hey."
generated a random book. There you go.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, listen. Wait, what does the proprietarian look like?"
Um, like there's several employees. Which which one specifically are you referring to? One of the ones behind the like tavern counter or
No, I'll go to the cutest librarian.
okay. So, um the cutest librarian is Uriam Glanhig, a male dwarf. He's currently wearing flannel. He has silver hair and amber eyes. Yeah, he's probably not gonna be very vocal. He speaks only in sign language.
Oh, who's the cutest librarian that can talk? It's okay if they're a girl. I'm just going to use their cuteness to flirt with them and try to get a discount on the book. I mean, try to purchase the book first of all.
Bella Swiftwhistle, a female halfling. She's lean but muscular, and she has a dress that's slightly tattered, but it's well worn, but obviously loved. Um, she has auburn hair that's obviously well kept, and she has amber eyes that dart around the room hyperactively, observing anyone and anything, even whenever she's supposed to be talking to you.
Okay, I'm going to go up to Bella and I'm going to say, "Hey, girl, your hair is so beautiful. It just makes sunshine like
She's
on a
supposed
golden
to speak
field."
in a Dutch accent, but
Right
I
there.
do not know how to do that.
That's okay. I won't tell anyone. And then I'll be like, hey, listen. If I check this book out, do I have to stay in town? Like, if I check this book and go on an adventure, can I bring it back? I mean, it seems like it would be more useful out there in a location, but I thought I would ask. Also, um, why are there boards all over everything in this building? Just curious.
um, this is so random. So, she takes a step towards you and kind of like twiddles her hair. She has exactly closed the distance between the two of you, and she looks you up and down and says, you can take the book, but you can't tell anybody.
I would never tell anybody. It'll be our secret.
I don't fucking trust
The book is probably
it.
haunted.
Does.
Huh. Can I guess I would just get a book and get some food. See,
Ooh, Coco.
All right, and so, um, you ordered a drink, and then you want to get food and a book. Yes.
yeah.
What what drink would you like?
What do they have currently?
Give me 1 second on that. I should have been prepared for that. All right. They have various things. So they've got a list of wine. They have Jaegers and ales. They have liqueurs. What what wets your palate?
I guess I'll just get some beer.
All right. So, they have Carnelian Sphere Porter, which is a locally brewed copper-colored porter, described as full-bodied with a sour finish. House Fruit Ale, a house brew reddish ale. It's described as pleasantly bitter fruit ale with a strong flavor of citrus and a sour finish. House Malt, also again house brewed medium brown malt, described as a full-bodied malt with a rough finish. Tranquil Halfling Malts, an imported dark amber malt, described as crisp with a touch of hops and a rough finish. Lonely Tome Hard Cider, a microbrewed light amber cider, described as nutty with a sweet finish. And Metal Vulture Stout, a microbrewed chestnut brown stout, described as mild with a touch of honey and a sour finish.
I guess I'll get the. Think that it was the first one.
Carnelian Sphere Porter.
Yeah.
Right. That is 7.05% alcohol by volume. Don't know if you cared about that. And it is 4 gold.
4 gold. I have like. How much does my character have?
Most
God,
everything's
that's.
come with 20.
And I. Oh, I have like one more gold piece left over. Rip.
Just enough for a soup.
For one single soup. Nothing else.
It's actually like 5 drops of soup.
five, five single drops. Not even like a whole mug, a drop.
Oh wait, is that girl gonna? Are we gonna? I just wanted to know if she's gonna say why everything was boarded up. I mean, I figured maybe she'll just give me a short version of the raccoon thing, but I don't know.
So she's still like twirling her hair and like high school girl almost. And so she's kind of pauses before she answers you, almost like she's trying to figure out how to like say it without sounding too weird because she obviously doesn't want to scare you off. Um, well, like so the town is cursed, but it's no big deal. It's totally under control.
In my experience, when your town is like a ghost town and the windows and doors are all boarded up, it is not under control. But listen, you don't have to feel bad about that because I'm sure that you're not the one who brought the raccoons.
Oh,
So
definitely not.
exactly. See, I figured. You seem so nice, and I mean, your eyes just—I don't know. They look so nice in this dim lighting. Also, it's very very nice. So the raccoons. I'm sorry. She didn't even mention the raccoons. Did she mention the raccoons?
No, she said it was cursed.
Okay. Okay. So the curse. So the curse. What kind of curse is it? I mean, does everyone turn into beasts or something, or like what kind of curse are we talking here?
Oh, it's a bad one. Just like 10,000 raccoons come out of nowhere and just, plague the city for the 12 hours between like midnight and sunrise.
Now, when you say they come out and plague the town, do you mean? I mean, do they eat people or anything, or do they just
Sometimes.
kind of just? Did you say sometimes? I mean, listen, girl, you look like a snack, but not the kind that raccoons should be eating.
Aw, that's
So,
so nice of you.
oh, you can't see me like grinning stupidly over here. Good voice. So I hate to think of a nice girl like yourself who lets a stranger borrow a book long term and take it all the way out of town, being in peril from such foul beasts. So who would I talk to about maybe discovering this source of this raccoon curse?
I don't know. I guess if you wanted to fix it, you could maybe talk to the mayor, but they're it's kind of complicated. So it's it's just well, we're a capitalist oligarch absolute monarchy. So like who do you even talk to, right?
Right? I understand. Well, I mean, what's a good place to start? I mean, I feel that if they are in fact capitalist and an oligarchy at that, they would be really interested in the idea of economic renewal by ridding the town of these pests, or at the very least, turning the pests into some kind of tourist attraction.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing.
Then definitely getting rid of them is the best idea. So, the mayor, you say, maybe I should talk to the mayor and see what the mayor's got to say.
Mayor, king, queen, court jester, they're all the same.
Deliciosa just squints because she's just like, what?
I'm gonna I'm gonna trying to play off the Valley Girl. Let me know if she's vapid enough.
She's definitely vapid. She's like vapid and a hippie. It's funny. I imagine she wears like Doc Martens or something. Um, Not Doc Martens, those other ones, those sandal ones. Um, Birkenstocks. Um, well, so what's your name, young lady? I'm just curious. I feel like I'm talking to a. My name is Deliciosa Markenpoil.
That is
As you
such
can,
an awesome name.
thank you. What's your name?
Bella Swiftwhistle.
That is also an awesome name. It evokes so many nature things and stuff. So
Right? Isn't
listen,
that amazing?
it is. It is. So listen, Bella, I I would really like to help with this raccoon problem because I feel that your hair and eyes would really stand out best and really showcase your beauty if the windows and things weren't boarded up so that there could be sunshine and we could see your beautiful face in the full lighting. You know what I mean? So, and maybe you can point me in the direction of who I can talk to do that. And in fact, if I do go on an adventure, I'll bring you back a trinket, girl, because you were so nice and let me borrow this book.
I have a better idea. And she reaches out and she runs a hand down your arm. Why don't you take me on the adventure? I think I
This is
broke Coco.
this is me out of character. On one hand, I love taking NPCs on adventures, but on the other hand, I'm just gonna flirt with some other person somewhere else, and then she's gonna get her feelings hurt. Also, Elf, that's the best idea ever. With 10,000 raccoons, we should have so much horsepower or a raccoon power, I guess. I mean, okay, all right. So, okay, all right. Hey, you know what? That's a great idea. You should totally come on this adventure with us. Um, oh, she's desperately looking for some. You know what? That would be good times. Actually, we could totally use a. What are you good at? Obviously,
Absolutely
good at
nothing.
books.
I look pretty and
No,
I stand here.
here's the thing, Bella. Going on adventures involves a lot of walking, and sometimes you're going to get dirty and not look so pretty. Um, That's going to be rough. I mean, you can come with if you're into it, but um, I mean, you're going to have to, you know, you got to have to pay your way somehow. Maybe you can build fires or cook or
No,
sew things.
I can't do any of those things.
Out of character, can we sell her to someone?
Ask her if she can cook beans.
Can you cook beans?
What's a bean?
Oh,
God.
no.
Throw the whole thing out.
But look, I need her to help me get on the raccoon quest.
She's all eye candy, girl. She's all eye candy. Not much in the head, though.
So,
Literal himbo.
so in meta, you guys don't have to take her with you. But if you do, you absolutely can sell her later.
Oh yeah, wait. We can be evil, can't we? Yeah.
Oh God.
This is a potentially more evil situation. If we sell her, we only make money once.
Make her a prostitute.
That's
Wow. I was just thinking that maybe
money.
since she's not good at anything, we could use her as bait all the time because she won't
Exactly.
even know. We'll be like, hey, stand right here. We're going to go over there for a second. And then, like, lure out a bear if we're hungry or something. I mean,
Oh no.
hopefully, if we save her, great. If we don't, nothing of value is
Even
lost.
hold up. Even better. Strip club.
Yep.
What if we all get boyfriends and girlfriends explicitly so we can sell them?
There's a
Wait,
spell
what
you
if we
can
all?
get
Oh
later
my god,
on
that would be
to
great.
make. There's a spell you can get later on to make a random tower appear. You could just make the inside of the tower a strip
Oh.
club and just pop it up wherever you want.
Wait, there's also a portable fortress. If we could find one of those, we'd be set.
Oh my God. Perfect idea. Traveling strip club. Let's go.
Who
My
lets
God.
us play this game together?
Ooh.
Who's in charge of that? They're gonna come back and be like, "Wow, I've really been slacking on my duty."
This one shot's gonna end off with it, and then they all start to make a strip club. The end.
That's not the end. That's how we
No.
finance the rest of our adventure.
And
That's
also,
started.
there's the section where we have to sit here and come up with a name, and we have to take like the whole time to come up with a perfect name.
The slinky
Oh,
strip.
wait, I have the perfect name. Check it out. I'm gonna type it in.
Let's see this name. Badass
Badass
dough.
stove.
Hey, that's that's the
Yeah,
name.
Aaron.
of-
Aaron today.
All
that
this strip club
actor
is
is the name.
missing is the sex donkey.
I know, but the sex donkey's on Friday. Oh, Avery, how I love you.
Until we get our strip club, though, we could use her to bait out humans and then
That's what I'm
ambush them.
saying. That's what I'm saying. If she's got nothing going on in her head, I don't want to be harmful toward her. And she clearly wants to get out. So I say, why don't we just make the most of this situation, right? And, safely.
What if we just made it a traveling brothel? I think that would be good.
Oh.
Kind of like a traveling circus, only with titties.
Ass and titties. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying let's bring her with us. You did. We will. Is that way she can get out of town, right? And then we can but she can just she doesn't. It's not like she's gonna feel bad like, oh, these people are using me for bait. No, she's just, if she's that empty headed, we can like safely use her to lure people to whatever.
And we can eventually
We can
cast
use.
the suggestion on her to make her enjoy it more.
Also, just really quick, everybody say hi to Cody.
Hi,
Hi.
Cody.
Hi.
We're planning on making a strip club soon.
He can hear you.
Wait, where is Cody? Oh, hey, are you watching the stream? Hey, bud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Tell
bard this
Jeff I'm
time,
listening.
in your honor.
I'm
Your
just
Honor,
a
it's called strip club. Your
my
Honor.
character is definitely down to strip,
He
but
said
nothing
hi with
else.
9 eyes.
Like I'll show booty, but that's it.
We have fun watching the stream because we're just gonna continue to make strip clubs and brothels and hooters and all that bullshit.
I think this became the after hours game, apparently. The adult 18 one.
This
I
is
mean,
terrible. You guys
We
are
just
all trying to prostitute out my new girlfriend.
we just use
Like, I really
the
care.
we just use who's the one who had the girl touch their shoulder again?
Oh, that's an NPC. I'm one of the DMs for this.
Mm. Oh, I mean
Yeah,
like
I
the
was
person who
that was
like had
my
it
shoulder.
touched.
That was me.
Cody says,
Okay.
call the
Yeah,
strip
we can
club the
use you
titty
as
slipper.
a recruiter. We can have you recruit
what
them.
was that?
Cody says, call the strip club the titty slipper.
That's
I
not
I
love
don't
it.
know.
me.
Well,
I
how
don't
about
know.
the
I agree
slipping
with
Um,
this
titty?
man's suggestion.
The
you
slipping
know what,
titty.
boy? I actually have my a feature I have is called Silver Tongue. So I actually have like super awesome persuasion powers. So I probably could actually do that. Are we just gonna become like a traveling group of like pimps?
Yep, let's go.
No, because we could also make it a freak show if we have talents. Like I can do some magic, I guess.
The Cirque
I
du
will be
Buffet.
able to do magic later on.
We can like okay. We can together with circuses and like try and like take some of their people with us. Circuit de boot.
Okay, so I'm
Need
gonna
to find we need to find some jobs that pay so we can finance this.
Agreed.
fantastic. So I'm gonna I'm gonna tell uh Bella, yes, girl, you can totally come with us. Will come with you. You can totally come with me. That will, you know what? Because I hate being lonely, and I mean, I love reading to someone, and it's. I'm sure that you won't mind if I read to you, and we can hang out together, and fight the raccoons, or I'll fight the raccoons, and you just kind of look pretty,
Well,
and along the way you can
that's
learn
what
what a
I do
bean is.
best.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, listen, before we go, um, can you recommend me someone who could recommend some good books? Because, you know, I might need some more.
And she just kind of looks at you like, you actually read books? I just work here.
That's fine. So Deliciosa just looks around to make sure no one's looking. What do I roll to steal a few books? Obviously,
Dex.
the books
Sleight
on
of
my
hand.
table are the ones that I want. So okay, you say the the slippery kitten. You said sleight of hand. Okay, let me see my stat for that.
You also have the option of hiding first. Otherwise, you're just literally stealing books in broad daylight.
Wait,
Skyrim
hiding?
logic, man. Duck down first.
Wait, did you say hiding?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Okay,
step
Wait,
up and squat.
so let me use this as an opportunity to explain how stealth is actually supposed to work because it is not Skyrim. Right? You
I'm
don't
gonna
I
just
stealth.
don't know.
you don't just say I'm gonna stealth and then disappear. That's not how it motherfucking works. You have to be able to hide behind something or cover yourself up in some way. You have to have a way that you can conceal where you are, at least temporarily. Because
So,
whatever you were trying to hide from will always be able to, almost always, be able to move to find you and can look for you, but you have the option of trying to hide to, I don't know, sneak attack, extend, whatever, not line of sight. There's lots of different other options for that. But basically, you have to be able to hide. Like, you have to either have something to hide behind, it has to be dark, you have to be able to, like, break up the line of sight. Like, those are the three conditions. Or, like, cast a spell, like fog cloud or something.
Okay, I actually had this other idea that I was going to try. Okay, Deliciosa is going to look at Bella right in the eyes and go, "Hey, girl, I know you want to get out of here, so listen. You see that table over there with all those drinks on it and those books? Meet me outside with those books in about several minutes, and then you and me."
How many minutes is that?
I was
Like
literally just about to be like, but how many is about a several?
okay, so like
3.
okay. Meet me out there in 10 minutes. Gather the books. Um, sneak out best you can, and then she winks at her, and then she takes her hand and kisses the back of it, like and looks her in the eyes, you know, and her eyes are all sparkle rainbow unicorn eyes. They're wide, and she's looking right at her, like, "Come on, girl, let's go on this adventure together. Let's get you away from this raccoon infested hellhole." And then she goes outside to wait after paying for her drinks, obviously. Wait, how much are the drinks? Because she's got like uh, a bunch of whatever's cheap.
A bunch of whatever is cheap. Um, Alright, so cheapest would probably be. Oh, the Shiraz. It's only
Hey, I like
one gold coin for a Shiraz.
I was
how
about to
about
say, you ain't got no damn Boone's Farm.
It is a house-made red wine with a taste that is herbaceous and leathery.
I've never thought of Shiraz as being leathery, but maybe it's just there. Okay, well, she's helped then because she's pretty lit. So now she's then spent 6 gold,
Cody
which is
says
fine.
fireball.
All right, so now the Deliciosa is just going to be standing outside, looking sparkly and radiant outside of the tavern, um, waiting for Bella, and wondering why she didn't just stealth and snatch the book when she had the chance, because now she has like an ornamental human pet.
I don't know if anyone is paying attention to the chat on the stream, but Cody said fireball, and I said that's called cinnamon by normal people, you psychopath. Um,
Wow, Elf. That's exactly my plan, but she's so vapid that she doesn't realize she's being kidnapped. So it's fine. She might get a little suspicious when I put a bag on her head, though.
No,
I
it's
don't
supposed to
know.
be a bucket. You put a bucket on her head.
Like a bucket with like one eye hole.
I mean, you probably don't even really have to go that far.
Wait, we starting the bagger now?
Bagger
What?
and
Yeah.
napper, obviously.
She can
Okay,
be
look,
one
look.
bag or two bag.
But no,
Uh,
she's a zero bagger. She's very beautiful. It's just that it was just a kidnapping joke. But I mean,
I was gonna say she's pretty small, maybe only one bag.
wow.
I mean, she's halfling. So, would you use half of the bag for a halfling, or?
What kind of bag is it? 13-gallon bag, 50-gallon bag?
I mean,
Look, she can walk. She's
technically,
walking.
Burlap
technically,
sack.
technically, you guys don't even have bags. You just
I
have
know.
your like explorer's gear.
I don't even have gold.
I had gold until I bought 6 drinks at the bar, the library.
You're in there too? Shit. So I've been listening to this whole conversation the whole time.
Same.
I've been
So,
looking around and going, the fuck?
before she even has a chance to react, a a clawed hand comes out from one of the bookcases and starts feeling around for one of Bella's pockets to see if it can find it. It's just kind of like fumbling around like it's not really looking at what it's doing.
Wow, now that's odd.
Do we
Let's
all
go.
see this, or do we have to roll perception to see it?
It depends on how close you are, and that's kind of up to you.
Is this
I
like
was just near
medieval
the
sexual
entrance.
harassment?
How far are the tables to them?
Maybe like 20 feet.
Okay, so I should still be in, or rather close.
Wait, is this before I get outside or am I outside now?
It's before she can react to whatever you just did, so.
I don't know if I see it or not.
I think I've gone outside, but now I feel guilty because if I knew, I would stay in and protect my new fake girlfriend. Someone someone pay attention and notice that. Protect her. I need those
Okay.
books, you guys.
I
We tried
mean,
to notice.
Okay, he walks up to it. What is that?
If you wanted to roll perception, you have to beat a 15.
Oh God.
what if you have an
What
active?
am I
What if you have an active of 15?
think?
I
What's
mean,
my
technically,
perception?
I guess that would work.
So I have an active perception of 15.
Alright, then what do?
I look at the hand, I grab it.
There is an extremely loud squawk in response.
Squawk.
Is it like a bird hand? Is it a?
Yep.
Do I see a bird after I've grabbed the hand, or is it still behind the
It's
boards?
still behind the bookshelf.
I give it a quick pull.
And out tumbles a loose.
A what?
A loose what?
A loose.
What is a loose?
It's the opposite of a tight.
A loose.
Alice?
No, a loose.
What is a loose? We don't know.
Guys, what the fuck?
Did nobody look at the character sheet?
That's your character's name. Kenku.
She's a loose in a bucket of juice, yo.
A loose.
Who's a loose?
I'm a
I
loose.
only know. I only know a tight. I only know a tight. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what a loose. I know a tight.
Oh,
I know.
that's
I
how
know.
you spell it.
Haha, you guys are
That's how
funny.
you pronounce it. I thought it was Auschluss.
No,
That was-
so just for the record, I know that my names that I come up with are really funky, so I always put the pronunciation underneath the character sheet.
So I just in meta, like, how's that bird groping going, Damocles? William, Raisin, how's it going?
Raceland. And I grabbed it by the hand and go, hello there. What are you doing behind there?
Sorry, that
What
was
are you
sexy
doing behind
saxophone.
there?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Huh. Are you mocking me?
Huh. You mocking
Oh, shit, you are mocking me. Let me see here. Do I have any tape?
me? And she kind of turns her head from side to side. Have any tape?
Got any grapes?
God.
Eh,
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and said to the man running the stand, "Hey,
Hey,
bum
dum
bum
bum bum.
bum,
Got any
got any
grapes?
grapes?"
Gotta need glue?
I don't have any, unfortunately.
Do you think
Hmm.
you have? Do you think you have some lemonade?
666.
Rip.
Well, no, I said out loud as a character.
So you said out loud 666?
Yep.
Say it again.
666.
666.
669.
669.
967281.
967281.
What the
It's a
hell's going
parakeet.
on?
It's a parakeet.
You guys, it's a kenku. They can't talk.
Kinkus, they are cursed to only be able to mimic things they've heard.
Hmm.
So of course it's gonna mimic you
Hmm.
because you're telling it what you're giving it
I
something.
wonder. I wonder how far this mimicking will go.
Are you nearby her?
3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Peter, Griffin, Batman, Zoom Boy, Zombie. Haha, you can't defeat me now.
Are you even close enough for like her to
Yeah,
hear
I'm
you?
like, I walked over. Walked over. I'm like, wait, Kenku, I want to test this out. I am very,
Oh, okay.
I am
Well,
very interested.
you lost me, so I can't copy that.
Oh, what I said was basically, I count from 1 to 25. Peter, huh? I'm doing my homework. Hold on, I'll type it out.
Hmm. I start talking to it in a. Let me see what language I have. Yes, in Abyssal. I want to see if it understands me.
Are you actually gonna roleplay speaking in Abyssal?
I don't know how to speak in Abyssal in real life.
You're not
I just
gonna
want to
make up
see.
words?
Oh, hang on. If you want me to make up words, I can.
I mean, try to make up actual words and ones that won't make me die of coughing, please.
It is Abyssal, though. It's supposed to sound very guttural.
Sure, but it doesn't have to sound like you're hacking up a lung either.
There, I typed down what he said basically. He counted from 1 to 25. Peter Griffin, Batman, Zoom Boy, Zombie.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Peter, Griffin, Batman, Zoom Boy, Zombie.
Here we go. Here's one I might be able to have fun with. Allelu. Is the Lu high?
Allelu is the Lu High?
Speaking of thieves can't now.
I wonder if you can actually look up any translators for Abyssal.
Let's find out.
I'm sure there's a
I know they
translator
have
for everything
Infernal.
by now.
Okay, D&D Abyssal translator.
Yep.
Ah, I can't do it. I can't use it though.
Toki.
Oh, there is a.
Weeks Gyo Nix.
Got it. Oh God.
Yeah, I can't copy that. Good luck, though.
Okay, so the Abyssal alphabet is really different compared to the. It's not pure on different, but it is interesting. Okay, so
It's definitely interesting seeing how it works out from Abyssal. I was just seeing if the creature could mimic other
okay.
languages.
Okay, Cody wants me to fucking say the word fuck. So everybody say fuck.
Shit.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Damocles, son of a bitch. You had one job.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
You should have said I'm not fucking done yet.
Shit, fuck, ass.
There you go,
Come
Cody.
on.
Just for you. You got everybody in on it.
I was doing the thing from Boondock Saints.
TXEE.
Oh, he said in tribute to the Friday's dog that says fuck. Rip nameless
Nice.
dog that no one has tried to give a name yet. Just the Friday
TXEs.
dog.
I haven't been there for a Friday campaign yet.
So
TXEs.
let me explain then. So Den, although he's a blute in the Friday, but Den, um, they were run into by a goblin. The goblin turned out to be a con artist who stole the cart from a bard who was actually terrible. And so they enslaved the goblin, stole the cart, killed the bard, um, and then they went on their merry way to the next town. And on the way there, they encountered an orc trying to sell things on the roadside. And he happened to have a dog that can speak any language but only in one syllable at a time, has no idea what it's saying, and it's completely random what it says. Everybody just immediately decided that it was saying fuck all the time for no reason. And
Okay.
a cat that is mummified in dusty, unlimited toilet paper. So they have a scam going where they pull the toilet paper off of the cat, since it's literally unlimited, and sell it to people.
So they have all this going on, and they have the nerves to act like I'm crazy for raining spiders with human teeth that scream on a woman every Friday. I just can't believe these people.
I mean,
That's not even
Okay.
the craziest thing
So,
that happened. I rolled on the wild magic table for Akir, the princess that's traveling with you guys, and the effect that I got was that if they decide to kill anything, it'll kill the closest royal bloodline, and so they were on their absolute best behavior after that because they didn't want to kill the princess. That's the weird part of the entire
Wait,
session.
I remember that you killed something the closest royal bloodline. I remember that part. So I don't know why I don't remember the other. Why wasn't there like this past Friday, last Friday? So
okay,
I remember that.
Because y'all had homework.
So I want to try to see if I can actually say this. TXE's Hixku, which is
Close enough, I guess.
supposedly like how the abyssal alphabet looks in the English alphabet. So I basically just said hello Kenku.
man, you're just being mean. We're just being mean, Lyric, now.
Me? How am I
No,
being
we,
mean? We are being mean? Poggers.
Yeah.
Pogs.
I can send you it if you want.
No, that's okay. I'll never even
No.
try to say it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay,
though.
so
I'm
like,
just lazy.
what do y'all want to do?
We still
Yeah,
gotta
so
collect each other's first. We haven't collected each other yet.
you just
Yeah, we
discovered
haven't
this
done that,
Kenku
but
trying to
also,
pickpocket the NPC, and then you got it into like a copycat war, and none of you have officially met each other yet.
I mean, me and Roland's
Priorities.
character.
I mean,
Is technically met
I
since
don't
we are
know.
right next to each other right now, so that counts.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Ah,
Lyric, priorities, man.
You guys are really holding up my girlfriend scam.
Blame the
uh,
Kenku.
comrade, it is our girlfriend scam.
We haven't met. I don't know you. I don't know her. I don't know her. That only makes sense if you know the Mariah Carey name. But
Nope.
I don't know you yet. It can't be our girlfriend scam yet.
I've only heard you talking with some woman.
So we have Damocles, who's a Damocles. That's all I need to say on that. It doesn't matter what his race or class is. It's gonna be ridiculous. We have.
What the hell? Gonna be ridiculous, no matter what the hell it is.
We have me. I'm a Kenku. So I'm a loose, Lyrinth, because I had to put my own name in there. So a loose Lyrinth, the Kenku, rogue. I'm pretty sure Damocles is also rogue.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Elf, Cosmere for the Monday campaign, same person, who is a Drow Tiefling Warlock named Avenal. We have Ramo, the rabbit from the Monday campaign, who is an Eonian bard named Deliciosa Markincale. I think I said that right.
That's better. I was just calling it Mark and Quail, but I think Mark and Kale sounds even more fancy.
Alright, and we have someone new with us who never posted their character sheet, so I can't tell you what he is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Post your character sheet, brah.
Oh. Serpent Blood, Druid.
Post your
Do you
character
have a name?
Oh, I think I typed it out a while ago.
Right back.
Your
Where is
character
it?
sheet.
I'll send it. Hold up.
Oh wait, it's was I?
Yeah, yeah, Osiah.
Okay, now just link your character sheet so we can see your stats and make fun of you. I mean, figure out how we can
And
work
make
together.
fun of you, my favorite thing of the day.
At least she's being honest.
Yeah, listen, you don't know how I play D&D in a real reckless fashion. Damocles knows. I just get married on a whim to people and try to hug goblins and shit. That's just how I am. I mean, on Fridays I have an army of spiders, and it's really, really beautiful. Actually, I get to rain spiders on this woman that's the wife of my sex donkey, and for 1d24 plus 24 hours, and I get to describe what the spiders are like, and it's great because I'll be like, they have the face of her husband and they scream, and they have hands and stuff, and everyone in the group's like, "Ah, you're so gross." And then when there's a battle, like while everyone's busy taking their turns, I'm like, I am cutting off the limbs and arranging them into a spider shape to worship Lolth, and then they're just like, "You're disgusting. What's wrong with you?" But it's great. I love it. So do expect excitement, boy.
I mean, I'm gonna be an arcane trickster, so expect hellacious hell from me.
Bruh, listen, I can't wait until you and I can use my fake girlfriend to distract people, right? While
I'll
you
be able to
rob
do it with my
people.
hand. I'll be having mage hand do that as
That's
well.
what she said.
Right? I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing to my girlfriend with your hand?
I mean, do you want to see her get double teamed or
Ah,
triple
ah,
teamed?
ah. What?
Yes.
You can't just get all up on my girlfriend like that for
Says who?
free. Says
I'll pay.
me. No, that's even worse. I can't believe you
No,
would try
he's
to
gotta pay. He's gotta pay.
you
Have
just
to pay to
sacrifice an
touch my
entire.
merchandise.
Look, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we just got to use her to. I'm saying I thought we were going to be like an unbeatable duo of, like, the silver tongued bard and the thief, so that we can
We
rob
will
people
be
blind or keep them distracted. Yeah, we'll
with your
just use her
girlfriend.
as a total lure. Wait, what?
We can use your girlfriend to accommodate that.
Just redo an episode of what the goblin tried to do, but better. Like, the goblin would distract you guys while the clawed hand, like, tried to pickpocket. Just, like, use her stripping as, like, a distraction and then send the rogue in to go pickpocket people while they're not paying attention.
See, I was thinking
That's
even
really
better
good.
than I was thinking even better than stripping. Since she's pretty, I could send her to go over there and be like, "Hey, why don't you go ask that guard what a bean is?" But like, do it like you really care, you know. And so she'll do that, right? And then while she's doing that, like, I can be distracting or be backup. You can go rob things, and then if anyone says anything, I'm silver tongued. I can be like, "Hey, you know what? Just looking for a bathroom, man." You know, perfect. Look, my friend saw a hole in the floor. He'll be right back, I swear.
So my character will be able to also hide in low light vision.
Now, if we can get that bird in on it with us, like, we should teach the bird, like, all the best phrases, like, you son of a Tarask, or whatever.
No, look behind you. It's a Tarask.
That would be hilarious. Oh my gosh. But wait, what if the bird person turns out to be really mischievous and then just goes around repeating people's Wait a minute. What if we could use her to repeat people's secrets? We could be an unbeatable crime starting team.
So one thing about the Kenkus is that they can actually mimic voices with perfect clarity. I cannot for obvious reasons, but Kenkus can, and you have to pass a wisdom save in order to be able to determine that it is not the voice you're hearing.
Hey, that's
See,
not Jerry.
Do what?
see, I think that's super cool.
What'd you say, Elf?
I said, hey, that's not Jerry.
Jerry. Oh, I get it. It took me a second. I'm sorry. I'm very tired.
You're not the only one, because at first I was like all checking the channels, like, who's Jerry? What's happening? I'm just saying, like, usually I'm not saying we shouldn't do a good cause. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be funny to be a merry band of, you know,
A motley crew.
adventurers who also stole things sometimes and maybe beat people up?
I mean, that's kind of how D&D is supposed to be played, or maybe not supposed to be, like, as in that's probably not how the people who make the game designed it, but that's how everybody interprets it. You either kill things, you murder things, or you seduce things.
Yeah, but has anyone ever used their game to build a criminal empire?
Hmm.
Cosmere came from a criminal empire.
I feel sad, like we're not really breaking any barriers here, but that's okay. The important part is, are we having fun?
There are campaigns that are all centered around heists that the PCs pull off completely randomly, like
Honey heist,
99%
honey
improv.
heist.
That sounds awesome.
So, what do friends? You never decided what you were gonna do. You're all standing here playing copycat war with a Kenku. One of you is standing outside of the library tavern combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, and
After I've seen the Cancun try to do this little gropey thing, I've already figured out it just mimics people. I just walk away and go back to my seat and go, huh, what an interesting creature.
huh, what an interesting creature.
Oh, it followed me to my seat?
Will it follow you to your seat?
No, it hasn't followed me to my seat because I went back to my seat already.
Oh, it still heard you. I mean, you're only 20 feet
Okay.
away.
Hmm. Huh. Uh, guess I should ask them what their name is, since I don't actually know the name as my character.
Who? Ask
Hey,
who their name.
what's your name, Kenku?
What's your name, Kenku?
I'm guessing you don't remember. Either you're not making the sounds, or you really don't understand what I'm saying here.
You really don't understand what I'm saying here.
Can you write it out?
Can you write it out?
Actually, yeah. Does anyone have a piece of paper?
Actually, yeah, does anyone have a piece of paper?
Give the bird some dirt, man. Let him scratch it out.
I mean, this is a library. They should have some piece of paper, right?
I mean, all of the buildings are pretty decrepit. They're all covered in dust.
Hmm. I guess I roll to go look for some paper.
I mean, sure. Also, I think, just as an aside, that would be an investigation check, by the way, because you're in a library, so you know that paper exists in some way, shape, or form. Um, just as an aside, I think that a Kenku artificer would be really interesting, because in their description on D&D Beyond, it says that they can mimic the crafting skill of others to perfection. So I kind of got this idea of like, because you guys, I mean, Sasuke might not, but the rest of you, um, the inferior Uchiha, um, the rest of you know me enough to know that I really love artificers, and so I kind of got this idea of like a Kenku artificer that just goes around like copying other designs and stuff from other like mad scientists and like inventors and stuff like all over the world and selling the ideas as their own, even though they can't speak. But yeah, you know.
Okay, he grabs or I guess he grabs a piece of paper, then gives it to the Kenku.
The Kenku reaches out, takes the paper, cocks its head to the side, and takes a big ol' bite out of it.
I should have expected this.
Also, another side note. With as chaotic neutral as he is in real life, I'm really surprised that Den never decided to do a Kenku because this is fun.
I might do a Kenku next campaign. Honestly, this sounds kind of funny.
I thought about trying, but I can't get away from like elves and genasi and like uh Eladrin and tieflings. I'm like, nope, they're my favorites.
Okay. Uh, how do I explain to a Kenku how to tell me their name? Uh,
Are you saying this out loud?
yeah.
I'm gonna say, from the looks of it, this creature doesn't think actively, just mimics what you say. I don't think you'll get much out beyond its name.
I mean, there must be some form of
Communication?
sound, like some form of communication.
I don't think it'll communicate with us.
I mean, hold up. Can they like repeatedly? Yes. He says to the Kenku.
Are you asking me if the Kenku can repeat the word yes?
No, I'm guessing.
Yes.
If I remember, I think Kenku is able to like keep previous sounds that it's heard, but I don't honestly don't know. So I'm like trying to like tell them like words like no, yes, or no.
Oh, so you're trying to get it to remember phrases so that you can ask it closed-ended questions. I
Yeah.
get you. I get you. Okay. It's probably not going to happen as fast as you're going to try, but yes, I'll allow it eventually.
Should I try and roll to see if it works?
Okay, yeah, you can see if it'll work for like a little boost in understanding. I mean, it's a one-syllable word for the most part.
Think here. R 1D, or was it? I think I did this right. 13. Okay, so would that be wisdom or
Persuasion.
intelligence?
You're trying to get it to remember.
Persuasion. That's 11. That's 11.
So,
Yeah,
although
that's
unable to speak in their own voice, Kenku can perfectly mimic any sound they hear. Kenku cannot create new sounds and can communicate only by using sounds they've heard. Most Kenku use a combination of overheard phrases and sound effects to convey their ideas and thoughts.
Okay. Okay, I hope they're... Okay, Kenku, do you remember your name?
1 second. They can read and write Common and Orin, but they can only communicate with others through mimicry, and that mimicry is limited, so no passing notes in class. The curse given to them by their master has negated their ability for fluent speech. Their ability to mimic allows them to communicate, but not fluently. Fluent speech would be a removal of the third part of the curse, which has not and likely will not occur by simply using their current capabilities. The pursuit of fluency could join their pursuit of flight as a character or plot hook.
Got it.
So,
Okay,
like in the past, if someone said her name to her, it's a lady, right? So, in the past, if someone said her name to her, she would be able to say it in the voice of the person who said it, right? Not sure how she would know.
Theoretically, yes.
Okay, so Kenku, do you... Okay, Kenku, yes or no question. Do you remember your name?
Do you remember your name? She nods her head up and down, excitedly.
Okay, so you remember your name. Do you remember any phrases that could hint to your name?
Phrases that could hint to your name?
Instant facepalm. They now know more phrases. This is so good. This is running so well. Okay. Any ideas on what to do, random fellow?
By the way, just so you know, the Alus has -3 for wisdom and intelligence at a 5 and a 4 without the modifier. So,
Oh no, he made it even worse.
Is that with the re-rolling of the 3 lowest?
No, I didn't even bother with that, because, like, why? It's funnier this way.
I'll give you that. That is pretty funny. Bird child.
Are you speaking to me?
No, I'm just saying bird child.
Oh, yes.
Bird bean, go bird. Okay, what to...
Because, you know, crows.
Okay, how do I... This is like talking to a baby. God.
So maybe until we find out its name, we just say bird?
We can say... I guess we can say bird. Are you okay with being called Bird, Kenku?
Are you okay with being called Bird, Kenku? She nods her head excitedly again.
Sounds like Bird is fine.
Yeah, sounds like Bird is fine until we actually find out what their name is.
Wait, have you come
I can't
across
believe you
Elf's
guys.
character yet?
Huh? Say that again?
Have you come across Elf's character yet? Last I heard, she was still outside.
I would think that my character might come across her because my character is outside.
Yes, exactly.
I thought they were still inside the building
The
or
bird
somewhere.
is, but Elf's already
Somewhere.
outside.
Not Elf.
Elf's character isn't outside?
Coco.
I'm
No,
outside for sure.
I thought Elf's character was also outside. She went to the library, I thought.
So just mild correction. Elf is a he. Also,
Sorry.
I actually don't remember where Avenal went.
I also would like to add that I have awakened mind and I can speak telepathically with people.
Oh, well then there you go. Actually, you can just communicate telepathically with my mentally deficient Kenku.
All they do is just speak out loud while being like talked to telepathically. Like they just repeat it.
Ooh, I'm gonna teach it so many swears.
Oh no.
Okay, so Avenal is outside.
I believe so.
Okay, well, all right then. It'll be fun when we get to the outside part, because then I can meet Avenal, and it'll be awesome. I hope.
Hell yeah.
This Kenku is making me angry. I don't hate it, it's just why?
I'm so happy for Kitty Kitty.
Yeah. I was typing in the chat too, just in case Cody's still watching, line by line, so that he could read it all and not miss any of the speech that was going on.
Squish the cheeks. Squish.
Please don't squish my cat's cheeks. One of them fell off, and I'm not even exaggerating. He's doing the thing where he got stuck in a feedback loop again. I'll give him a minute and I'll disconnect him if... Please do not squish the cat until his face heals.
I squish Cairo all the time, and he loves it. Like if I squish him, and I'll like squish, squish, then he starts purring, or like I'll squish his head. He just loves to get squished.
You got stuck in a feedback loop again.
Ah, damn it. Who? I was saying. Who said they had telepathic speak again?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. So you might be the only form of my character not losing literal brain cells. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thing is, though, I don't think I've even seen Elf's character yet in game.
Same.
Which means I don't think she's seen the Kanku. Sorry, my bad. So sorry.
I don't think they've seen the Kenku yet, so
Yes. So you have to
Kenku
get
Cooper.
Elf to see the Kanku first. Otherwise, our brain cells are gonna dwindle down to 0.
Okay, so where's your character?
Metagaming.
Oh.
We gotta find them.
We have to somehow get their character to introduce themselves.
You have to find me first. I think only Coco would be the one to see me.
Fucking rape.
No burps. No burps.
So while you're talking to the Kanku, I'm just sitting down going, ay, 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 ay.
I'm gonna telepathically tell the bird. I'm gonna say, "Fuck."
Fuck.
Instant covers their mouth. Just kidding. Who taught the Kenku how to curse? Who the fuck said fuck? Who the fuck said fuck?
To throw out shit.
Shit.
Okay, now I'm confused and worried now.
Ooh, wait, I'm gonna mess with them. I'm gonna say, hold on, I gotta think about this.
But here's the question. Have you not seen? I don't think you've seen King Coon yet, have you?
My name is Greg.
My name is Greg.
But who's to say there's no windows where I can see inside?
Well, who's to
That is
say
true.
there are no windows where I can see inside? I don't know if you're saying that in character or out of character, but I copied it anyway.
You know, it was out of character, but that's fine. That's kind of funny.
I thought the windows were boarded up.
She just said they're boarded up windows.
They're poorly boarded up windows.
Oh, part of the boarded.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a dilapidated town. What do you expect?
Okay, wait. So Deliciosa can see Avenal, right? So I presume Avenal's been standing there since Deliciosa came outside. Since before that.
What can I say? I'm hard to
So
miss.
you what?
I'm hard to miss.
Right. Okay. So Deliciosa is going to go up to Avenal and be like, "Hey, do you think it's been more than 10 minutes since I came out here?"
As a matter of fact, yes, I believe so.
Okay. All right.
Is there an ass that needs kicked? Because I will go with.
I don't know, but maybe because I asked the librarian girl to meet me out here in 10 minutes with some books, and she hasn't. And I'm not really sure what's going on. I saw a couple of characters go in there. Maybe they're causing trouble.
Let's go find out.
Okay, by the way, I'm Deliciosa. Nice to meet you.
I am Avenal. It's nice to meet you too.
Awesome. Let's go beat people up. Okay, so Deliciosa and Avenal go strolling into the library. See what's going on, and Deliciosa's looking for what's her name?
Bella.
Bella. Looking for
Bella
Bella.
Swift Whistle.
What?
Bella Swift Whistle.
Yes, Bella Swift Whistle. Right. And so when we walk back in, what do we see? What is Bella doing? Is she just standing there? Is she even near the books?
Well, so she was standing next to a bookshelf, and the Kenku tried to reach for her pocket without actually looking at what they were doing, and so he was trying to pickpocket her blind. Got caught, got thrown on the floor, and so Bella is just standing there in utter disgust with her back up against the bookshelf now, because it's definitely some sort of vermin creature, and those are gross.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's not even near the table with the books on it. Oh my gosh.
No, but I mean,
Right.
to be fair, it's not her fault. She almost got robbed, and or assaulted
All
sexually.
right, that's fair. Okay, well, okay. So, right? Did she die? Where are my books, man? Okay, so Deliciosa is gonna go up to Bella, seeing this crazy scene, and then I put on her best, like, convincing uh elf girlfriend voice, like, "Hey, girl, are you okay?" And then she put her arm around her, like her sparkly rainbow arm, and be like, "Hey, my gosh, you look so shaken. Come over here by me to the table where these books are, and have a seat." What's that bird thing on the floor there?
So, quickly, has anyone here seen the first Narnia movie from like a decade ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
You know how the snow bitch, that's what I'm gonna call her, you cannot correct me or change my mind. I will not be taking questions at this time. The snow bitch, she has that like iridescent glitter on her.
I believe so.
That's what I think of when you say your rainbow arm.
So, just out of curiosity, uh, if I'm anywhere near, can I just try to steal these books, like, so I can give them to Deliciosa?
Yeah, I mean, you can either hide or try to steal them in plain sight. It's up to you. I mean, it's not like
I'm gonna try to stealth. I want to see how. I want to try to flex here.
okay,
So try
yeah,
stealth.
yeah, go for it. Just roll for stealth and then slide a hand to steal the books. So two different checks.
This,
This is
this might be
literally
worse than the Kenku, who's a warlock. This might be worse than that.
this is like the most complex library book heist ever.
All right, so you successfully hid underneath the table, but someone saw you reach your hand up to try and grab the books, and you got caught by a librarian.
I would like to try deception, please.
All right, either deception or persuasion, depending on what you're gonna say. Nope.
I was gonna say, I was just trying to put these back.
The librarian is holding onto your wrist because they caught you mid-act of trying to steal these books on the table. They say, yeah, I'm sure.
Wait, okay. Can I try to intervene and persuade them?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to use Bella for this. So here, let's check this. Okay, it might. Well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. Deception and persuasion are the same. So, all right. Oh, dang, only 11.
11
Yay, no
Well,
math
that
was
is
right.
good news.
does not work. 11 does not work. I know I said that these DCs would be really low, but like, damn, guys.
Can I get a wisdom save
Sure. From a random NPC?
from the librarian that has my arm?
Yep. There you
uh,
go. 13.
Fuck. Okay. Well, wait. Can I try to intimidate?
Sure. I mean, we could just go down the whole like stat sheet if you want.
I was just gonna see if I could try a performance roll. I'm gonna just do it in case.
Damn, I'm not doing nothing today.
It's all those like the negative modifiers.
Oh shit.
I got a
Avery
22.
Avery somehow knows. Performance for what? Are you just gonna like distract the librarian or what? What's
I'm about to tell a great lie, and I'm about to rope Bella into it.
performance would be deception though.
Okay, well, a deception is the same modifier.
Okay. Then yeah, just
Okay,
it's just a
cool.
deception roll.
Okay, so it's deception roll. Okay, so I wrote. So does 22 do it?
Yeah. by a lot.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the person who's holding Avenal's arm, and then I'm gonna look at Bella and be like, "Honey, remember how my friend here is the new intern here at the library? The intern who's gonna try to, help preserve the books against the raccoons? Can you please tell this other librarian about that? Tell them about how the mayor sent them."
So you need to make one more roll.
Okay.
You need to make one more roll to persuade Bella to go along with this and not just act stupid.
Would
Okay.
that be with advantage because she likes her?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, she's charmed by you, so yeah, you have advantage. I'll
Woo!
give you
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I thought it was just gonna roll them one at a time.
Yeah, 24 though.
This wait.
It's
Oh
RR
yeah,
to 1d20
I see.
plus
Okay.
5.
Okay. Who did you just roll for?
I was just showing you how.
Okay.
You put 120 plus 5. You didn't put a dice roll in there.
What?
You
I'm just
can't.
gonna do it.
So the RR is if you want to roll more than one. So you see how on mine it says. Actually, you can't because it doesn't do it. So here, let me put it in the. Right there? You see how it's two 1d20 plus 5s? So it's you're telling it
Okay.
2 dice, then the type of dice, then your modifier.
Sorry, I did it again. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Everyone's gonna learn, right? And besides, I'm just talking to Cody in the chat. I'm patient. Oh, you did it!
Oh, yay! I did. Yay! Oh, but look, I only got a 14. I should have just. All right. So anyway, I don't know. Do I convince Bella even a little bit?
14 doesn't quite cut it, but she's kind of willing to go along with it. She's just kind of like suspicious. So like she doesn't want to like rat you out or anything. She just has no idea what's going on. Also she's dumb. So you're expecting a lot from her to just be able to pick up on this. So anyway, she looks at the other librarian. She's like, "I'm so sorry. My," and she kind of looks at you. She hesitates. She says, "Um, girl, boyfriend, person. I don't know who you are. I don't even know your name, but you're hot. Is is completely right. They, whatever they said." The other librarian is just baffled and is like, "You know what? I don't get paid enough for this," and just walks away.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give the books to Deliciosa now that she's gone.
Thank you, Bella, and thank you, Avenal.
Yeah, anytime. I mean, it's something to break things up, and I mean, I'm obviously ridiculously talented, so.
Clearly.
Your husband just came online. Coco. And he's gone again. He heard me call him out. Anyway.
I'm sorry. Did you say my name? Like my the
Yeah.
dog was thrashing under the couch, and I had to go see if he was okay. He was making a lot of noise,
I said
like
your
moving around under.
I said your husband came online, and then as soon as I said that, he popped back offline, as if he had heard me.
Online where?
Discord.
The Discord. He popped up on the right side of my screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking like, what are these? Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay.
All right, so everyone's quiet. What do? Also, Elf, you can jump in with anything at like any time, since we're supposed to be doing this together. I'm just improving, like, because none of you guys have met anyone, and like I have a rough outline for like how this was supposed to go, but we're not there yet. I just don't want you to feel left out or like you're not doing enough as a DM or whatever, since we agreed to do this at the same time.
Yes. So, what do though? Like, what do they want to do? They want to go on a quest. They want to.
Well, if they decide to investigate the raccoons, I have a thing for them.
Okay.
But I
You guys
also
want
have
to.
I also have a backup in case they decide not to do that.
Ooh.
I, I, I,
Raccoons or something different? Because honestly, this raccoon thing is intriguing.
It is
I
actually,
was
yeah.
really hoping that the other characters would eventually stop playing Pop Goes the Kanku and
I love that.
mention, like, mention, the raccoons.
Well, currently Damocles is the only one who knows anything about the raccoons.
And I don't know a
Yeah.
single member in this place beyond the talking Cancun that mocks people or mimics them. And I've seen this other person who's just losing their patience with the Cancun, so I'm just like, meh. This town is one hell of a shit show.
I was just waiting for the opportunity for like Avenal and Deliciosa and presumably Bella to introduce themselves to the rest of the gang. Then I was going to be like, what are you guys doing? You look like you have weapons. You want to go fight some raccoons.
Do we want to fight the raccoons?
I know, I want to fight them.
10,000 of them?
10,000 raccoons?
Damn.
Well, I mean, oh, yeah. I mean, maybe we can find the Raccoon King or something. I mean, maybe we don't have to fight them. Maybe the Raccoon King will make them stop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we can find the source of the raccoon. It's a curse,
I
right?
go
I
for
said
the
it was a
raccoon
curse.
king. That sounds fun.
I mean, yeah, we can try and find them.
Then we can write it. I can write an epic tale about it called 10,000 Trash Pandas.
Ah!
Did the adventurer person tell me where their raccoon issue was at or no?
Does anybody know where the raccoon's issue is so it can be investigated?
I did talk
I
to
mean,
the Adventure Guild. They said they had an issue with it, but I don't remember if they asked us where it was. They told us where it was at.
yeah, I don't think any of us have learned where it's like where it'll come from.
You
I thought the person at the adventure place said that they come from like across the yonder or whatever. Lyric said beyond the horizon. That's totally the same as across the yonder. Trust me. I know words. I know the best words. Okay, so Deliciosa is going to see these people standing over this bird person, and she's going to go over and be like, "Hey, you guys standing there over this poor bird person. I'm going to reach down and help the bird person up if they're okay with that." And oh elf. And then I'm going to go over to Raceland and um boy and the bird person, Jeff, Craig, and say, "Hey, you guys don't seem like you're from around here. Um, what are you doing here? And you look like you have weapons. Do you want to go fight a curse?"
Sounds like fun.
Let's go.
Okay, listen, before we go, the curse is 10,000 raccoons. I don't know if either of you have heard of this or if any of you have heard of this, but there's raccoons.
How do you know that?
So if you're not afraid of 10,000 raccoons, I say let's go find the leader of town, the mayor, king, queen, whomever, and let's do this. So by the way, I'm Deliciosa. Um, this is my uh, girlfriend, Bella. I'm going to indicate her while definitely not making eye contact with her.
So you're over there with the group of everyone else.
Yes, and I want to help the bird person stand up because, as far as I understand, they're still on the floor.
Mm.
Yes, she did not get up. All right, so Eluse, you hold your hand out to her to help her up, and she holds her same hand out in mimicking your action, not realizing that that doesn't work that way.
I quickly switch hands and grab her and pull her up
Please
so
and
that
thank you, please and thank you.
you're welcome, bird person.
So, does anybody
You cut out.
know
uh,
where the Mary King person is, or do you guys have to investigate that as well?
yeah,
I
we all
bet
have
Bella.
to investigate that, I believe.
So I'm gonna turn to Bella and like look deeply into her eyes and brush a lock of hair away from her face and be like, "Hey, gorgeous, can you show us where we can find the mayor, king, queen, jester of this town?"
Does she even know?
So, she blushes and she just kind of like averts her eyes, you know, in that way she does, looking at everything except for you because she's apparently ADD. And so she just kind of thinks for a minute. She goes, no.
Deliciosa silently rolls her eyes, facing away from Bella so Bella can't see. Pinches a bridge for nose. And she goes to another librarian and says, "Hey, do you know where I can find the leader of town?"
The librarian thinks for a minute and says, you know, they've been missing for a long time.
Do
Somebody
you know
already
where
found
the leader of okay, well, who's next in charge after the leader that's been missing?
That's
the
a
vice leader.
that's a good question. That's the librarian's response, not me, by the way.
Just
I realize it's all my voice, so it's hard to tell sometimes.
oh no, I figured it was the other librarian, and I was just thinking to myself, like, how can they even call this place a library? Like, do they even know how to operate these books? Like, what is going
How
on?
have they taken 30 years to get rid of 10,000 raccoons harassing them daily? Like, you'd think at some point they would just get desperate enough to, like, conjure a necromancer or something and be like, hey, look, we don't have anything, but you can have all the dead that these raccoons killed if you guys just freaking get rid of them or something, you know?
Right?
Or alternatively, like, call in animal control.
But does animal control exist in the D&D universe? Like,
I'm sure there's probably some form of animal control, like the rangers. Call in some rangers.
yeah, I was just thinking rangers or druids.
Hey, are there any druids nearby? We need somebody to take these raccoons out of here, man. It's weird.
Actually, someone in your party is a druid, but you're not a party yet because none of you have officially met. So, say that out loud.
Wait, but I just we Avenal and I have met, and I just introduced myself to the others. So we're
She
kind
has.
of introduced.
But have we grouped up yet and actually all together grouped?
Well, I mean, I did say, "Do you want to go fight raccoons?" And everyone said, "Yeah."
So
I
yeah,
mean,
we're grouped up.
would certainly improve the appearance of the overall appearance of this dynamic.
I mean, to be fair, we would be a really sexy group.
Mostly because of Bella, whose only job is to look hot.
This is like people who like get like in relationships and then they can't like leave them because they're like, man, I brought you with me on this adventure. I can't just leave you somewhere. Fine, I guess I'll marry you, God. Okay, so okay, so we've met each other and decided to fight raccoons, but we don't know how to find anyone in charge of town, and everyone in town appears to be kind of okay, okay, all right, all right. I'm gonna go ask another librarian. Who's the smartest person in town?
Okay, so, there's another librarian that answers you and thinks for a minute and, well, this might be a little bit bold of me, but I'd say me.
Outstanding. What's your name, smart librarian?
Oh, I don't have one, I just have a number.
What's your number,
Dude,
smart
what the
librarian?
fuck?
My number is 16.
Listen, 16. I bet you're probably like the local genius around here. I can only imagine, because on account of how well spoken you are and everything. And then your level of confidence is amazing. So listen, you're the smartest person around here. So where can I find someone who can direct? Where do I find the person who's currently in charge of town right at this moment, and might have more information about the raccoon curse?
Ask your question again, please. I was typing.
Oh, oh. Well,
Oh
I was
no.
saying 16 because you're obviously very smart. Where can I find the person who is most in charge of town right now so that we can deal with your raccoon curse? Out of everyone here, you probably know you're very well spoken and confident.
Have
So,
you tried the water well?
which direction is that? Then you just point in the direction of the water well. 16.
That way. And they literally point to a wall.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at the other people and say I presume that this person means the well is outside in that direction. So why don't we go check out the well, and if we have any more questions, we can surely come back and ask 16. Who Thank you, 16. You've been an amazing help. You are definitely the town genius. So you were right on the money when you said you were the smartest person here.
So everybody here, no offense, appears to be incredibly dumb. I suggest maybe we skip over the mayor because I'm certain he's a genius if we do find him. How about we try to solve this on our own?
I just wanted to get a reward of some kind. You know.
They don't even have that many books. What are they going to give us? A piece of gum?
Well, you know what? You're right. I guess we can just solve the problem ourselves. I already have a girlfriend consolation prize, so let's.
We could potentially, this is just a suggestion, but after we're done with the raccoons, we could take these people as a reward.
That's a great idea. Um, I mean, you did say we wanted to start a freak show potentially, and I think we've got the stuff for it right here.
I mean, if we glue a beard on one of them, it would be perfect.
That is perfect. So yeah, I don't know. So let's confer, party members. Should we, in fact, wait? Where'd boy go? He left us.
Did Boy go to bed?
He might have
He didn't
DC'd.
even say good night.
He's been having issues popping in and out of chat. He might have DC'd, but I didn't disconnect him this time.
Okay. Well, all right. Do you guys think that we should attempt to go solve this raccoon mystery ourselves? Maybe we might. We know it's a
Definitely.
curse. We know it's 10,000 raccoons and it's a curse, so there's got to be something really interesting on the other side of this.
Don't some birds attack raccoons? Maybe Bird can do that?
Are you speaking to Bird or just about Bird?
Both?
Maybe Bird can do that?
Bird, can you do that? Can you nod or shake your head no?
Bird, can you do that? And she nods her head enthusiastically. Yes.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Cool.
Okay, well then I guess we should pack up our trophy girlfriends and get out of here. Unless any of you guys want to grab a trophy librarian for the road.
I'm good.
Let me tell you, I'm all full up on trophy librarians myself. Whew.
I was looking for a better GIF, but then I found this and I had to share
Okay, I hate that you just said that.
it.
It is graphics interchange format.
I am sorry, I slipped up. Holy shit. I can't believe it.
Just say,
I know this too.
And I'm usually not such an elitist, but like, oh my god, you don't
I
say
usually don't make that issue
you
of
don't
like
say graphics.
I have a GIF for that.
Graphics. No. That is indeed what I said, but that is not not the correct word. It is graphics interchange format. Yes. Thank you. Also, has anybody else had an issue with like moving images like videos and things in Discord like not playing since the last update? Or is that just me?
I do have that issue frequently. Today they're working, but most of the time they're just like still images.
And it's only like since the last update they've all screwed up, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure it's not just me. Or a longer ongoing issue that only just recently started to affect me. Anyway, back to the game. So, what do? What do, friends?
I'll try to find someone who. Well, head to the Adventures Guild, see if they might know where a good place to look for this issue started at.
Okay. I feel like this Inquisition of the Mayor has gone on long enough. So I'm going to intercept you on your way to the Adventurers Guild, and out of nowhere, you're approached by two children, identical twins.
I don't like it. Burn them.
Both children behave strangely with jerky, insect-like movements. Their eyes are blank, and when they speak, their words have a strange, like, dual quality to them. Like there's more than one of them talking, even though there's still two of them. It's like four instead of just two.
Hmm.
Listen and
this is
understand, the
creepy.
two children say in eerie unison. We are avatars of Takin, the double mantis. You have been chosen to find and protect Loikil's keeper. Already, the stalker seeks the keeper and wishes to end their life.
So yeah, raccoon.
Wait, what? The children said something. I was paying attention, but there was so much of it, and they were so creepy. And I drink so much Shiraz that all I know is that something's trying to kill something, and we've been chosen by something.
Do you need me to repeat it?
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind. Don't sound ashamed. Anyway, do you need me to repeat the whole thing or just what the kids said?
Oh, just what they said.
Listen and understand, the two children say in eerie unison. We are avatars of Takin, the double mantis. You have been chosen to find and protect Loikil's keeper. Already, the stalker seeks the keeper and wishes to end their life.
Where is the keeper at?
The Wise Shirt Tavern in Haver is where you will find the keeper. The fate of the world depends on this task. Do not fail.
Where is Havern at? Is it this city or is it the tavern's name?
Your question goes unheard, because as soon as they're done talking, the children's eyes, movements, and voices then return to normal. Confused, both children start to weep uncontrollably, unsure of how they got there, and they remember nothing of Takin's message.
I think we should like burn the kids. They might be plagued. I think they have the plague. This is clearly creepy.
I can stab him if you want. I'll
You
cut the throat.
genuinely sound creeped out. Are you
I can slice the
okay?
throat if you want.
I don't trust twins. I don't trust twins.
Shall I execute them?
I mean,
I got a knife here.
unless it's fan fiction, in which case they're usually boning. So it's there's no reason not to trust them. I guess.
So we cut the
Fucking
throat.
rip.
Wait, okay. So You're gonna smite these poor children.
Did you see not hear how
Poor
small they
creepy
were?
children. Okay.
Well, it looks like maybe they were just possessed. I mean,
What
okay, I'm gonna
possessed them?
look at.
Something called the key possessed them?
Okay, I'm gonna just. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
so I all right. Look, if you guys are gonna burn the children, I
That's
don't
all
I
you
don't
got.
approve. I don't approve of burning children, and also I feel like this takin is a trick from the raccoons to keep us from accomplishing our purpose. But um, if you guys really want to, barbecue cook the babies, if you can't help yourselves,
We
I'm
could
gonna
take
take.
them and put them into slavery.
Child
What
Child
are they
slavery?
gonna
labor.
be
No.
good for though? All they're good for is like polishing shoes and
Child labor. Everybody could use child labor, right?
So are you guys saying this out loud or like just in meta?
we're totally saying this out loud.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just double checking, because fortunately, the children's mother is nearby, and so distraught, she takes the hands of her children and quickly starts
Do you
walking
think that
away.
woman's kidnapping them? Should we kill the woman for kidnapping the kids?
We could
No,
shout
no, no,
that.
no, 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 wait, look, ma'am, hold on, wait, ma'am, listen. Do you want some money? Do you want some money? I have some money. You know what? Children cost money, but you can trade money for children and not have to pay for them ever again.
Yeah.
She shoves her children behind her, whips around on her heel. She is livid. She says, I don't know who you are or what you did to my children, but stay the fuck away!
But we
So
didn't
does
do
that mean you
anything.
want to have sex?
Your kids just came and told us
I'm
a creepy message.
I'm gonna yell out loud and say there's a kidnapper, and I'm gonna try to like deceive anybody in hearing range.
Child killer, stealing babies. She's stealing our babies.
Alright, there are 9 people,
She's kidnapping those kids! Help us! She's
and
kidnapping those kids!
you have to beat an
Deception.
18 for deception.
We have to roll it 9 times.
No, you roll it once, and then I'll determine how many of
Oops.
those 9 you fool.
Wrong channel entirely.
You only had to roll it once. Damn. Overachiever.
I rolled a 16. Oh, it looked like Avenal got a 17.
I'm trying to math. I think that's it. That's 20, 13, 23, 22, 10, 16, 9, 20, 15. I don't know. I can't fucking math.
That'd be 20, 13, 23, 22, 10, 16, 9, 20, and once again, 15. So yeah.
I mean, if I only have to roll once, the first one is a 20? Mutant 20?
You only had to beat an 18, so yeah. But since you rolled it that way, you only convince that one person.
3,
Hang on.
4, 5?
Yeah, I was like, hang on, let me count. That doesn't make sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. You convince 4 of the 9. So there are 4 people that rush
The
to
question
defend these children, despite being citizens of this goddamn town and knowing who this person is.
The question is, did I fool the mother? Did I deceive the mother? Does she no longer think these are her children or something?
No,
Okay.
she is not one of the 9 people. These are bystanders.
Damn, I was
Oh,
hoping it'd be funny.
God.
It'd be really funny if she's like, wait a second, did I just kidnap these kids?
That's amazing.
She
That
is
would have been awesome.
she is just a normal human. You probably could like stupefy her with your telepathy. Just
Okay, I would be
FYI.
like, you saw nothing. Like, this is all a figment of your imagination. This is God telling you to turn around and walk away.
All right.
That's awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna look at Belle and be like, look,
Hang
honey,
on.
we have kids.
That past 50. So yeah, she's convinced. So
Nice.
she turns around and walks away.
Bella, honey, look, we have kids. We have kids now. Hooray, hooray for
What a
us.
beautiful family.
We are the best family. Quickly, someone teach them how to shine shoes. We need to put them to work.
My God. We may be the worst people alive.
Oh hell, I am no teacher. Somebody else can take care of that.
I can show them tricks of the trade, mostly picking locks and picking handbags.
Hey,
And
little
picking
thief children would be
handbags?
handy.
I can teach them.
Cody
Occasionally
says,
they
"Good
might
night,
do.
guys. I fell asleep. Love y'all. Have fun." We love you too, Cody. Good night.
I can teach them how
All
to be
right,
very
Cody.
sneaky. And I can teach them how to steal pretty well.
What are their names? Children, what are your names?
Is this someone? Ooh, can I try stealing from some of the people right around us? By the way,
Yeah, there are 4 people who were convinced that the mother, despite knowing who she is, was trying to kidnap her own children.
no, like out of the 9 that were around, can I just walk around and try to pickpocket them? Just make conversation and then sleight of hand try to pickpocket them.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna roll perception on all 4,
All 9.
all 9. Right, that's their perception. One of them got a nat 20.
So I probably don't pick that guy. And he probably goes help, help, help. I think I pick about everybody else's pocket pretty easily.
Okay,
Actually,
can I try to
those all pass. Those are all higher than their passive perceptions or their perceptions that are here. I mean, even the nat 20, they're all higher.
Nice.
so, so let's go. Yo, guys, want some goodies? What did I steal, by the way?
Whew, I didn't expect to actually have to come up with loot. Give me a second.
You can just give me gold.
You probably didn't expect anything that just happened today.
So I just want you to know that like I do have a document, and you guys, it's not happening. It's not happening. So since you're already past that, and she was convinced to walk away at my own suggestion, so I guess I have no one to blame but myself. You were actually supposed to ask them other questions and find out that she doesn't know anything about the mantis either.
What if we chase her down?
Nah, she's gone. She got the hell out of Dodge. She was like, "There's a voice of God speaking in my mind," and she's gonna go have like a no offense to like anybody listening or anything, but she's gonna have a schizophrenic fever dream somewhere.
Yes, she just gave away 2 kids she thought were hers for the longest time.
Oh no, they're actually her children. You guys just managed to convince her that they're not.
I mean,
That's the
there are
funny
children
part.
now.
There are children now. There are children, and we're gonna name them
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
So Hansel and Gretel, would you guys like to learn how I just got all these nice shiny coins and trinkets from all 9 people?
Um, you're actually talking to them. They're still sobbing uncontrollably, like these poor children.
What are you gonna do? Animal handling to calm them down?
Animal handling?
I was thinking maybe persuasion? Like, see if they want some candy or something. Maybe we can find them some candy or something to eat.
out of the thing
Wait,
that's wiped.
I have a question. I have an idea. Because they're kids. They're kids, and kids love shit like raccoons because kids like cute things. So I want to say, hey, Hansel and Gretel. First of all, those are your names now because you're our children. Second of all, I know you guys have probably seen all the cute raccoons. And so, do you know where they have you ever seen where they come from, or do you know anything about the cute raccoons, you guys?
I mean, they're sobbing children.
Hold up.
Oh, I
This
guess
can be
I
a
figured that you'll be
real.
distracted by the shiny coins already.
Let me be a real dick move on this one.
Hey, don't scare the children. We need them.
Uh,
Unsure for the most part.
I'm just gonna scare them into submission. Very poorly.
Into submission. Okay.
Hold on. Can I at least roll first to see if I can calm
Yes.
them down?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll because I have the good stuff. Okay.
Ooh, what's on this dragon skill bracer I see here? Is there any runes on it?
Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's
Should I do?
inscribed with the word storm.
I mean, are
So
there
I
any?
rolled a 16.
Nothing here is magical. They're just
Okay,
unique items.
just had to ask.
Yeah, it took me a second to be on the same page, but yeah, nothing here is magical. They're
Hey
just
kids,
fancy.
look at these shiny trinkets. Would you like any of them?
I mean, you guys, have any of you ever like been around a child? You just sent
Yeah.
their mother away.
Right.
Oh,
Well, I just rolled a 16. Is that enough to persuade them in a little bit?
I mean, you're a bard.
Awesome. Okay, listen. I'm going to talk to the kids,
Sing a
guys.
song.
All right, listen.
Tell them how much of a little shit they are.
sing them chicken on a raft.
Hi, I'm chicken on a raft. Chicken on a raft. Chicken on.
Oh my god.
listen,
What a terrible sight to see.
listen, children. I know that you must be shaken right now by the sight of your mother walking away and everything,
Shaken,
and
not stirred.
right, exactly. I know, right? And but we don't want you to be shaken. We want you to be stirred. We want you to feel like you're part of a real family. Not that your other family wasn't real, but they're gone now, so they may as well have been imaginary. But listen,
I mean, we're here. We love you.
we do love you. You have so many moms and dads and all kind of parents. And we're going to take you away from this raccoon infested madhouse into a place of adventure and trinkets that you can just get out of anyone's pocket anytime if you want. Just ask your Uncle Raceland. He's real good at that. Do you guys feel better? Do you want to
Bird
hug?
can help you. Bird is good thief.
Yeah, and birds are fluffy too. Have you ever seen a cool bird person like this?
Um, one of the children, who are both female, despite you giving them a male name, by the way.
Hey, Hansel can be a girl's name too.
I don't know in what language.
In
Um,
made up Japanese.
Anyway, um, so, one of the children just kind of like stops crying and starts sniffling and looks up at the bird, who is visibly disgusted by these human children, and immediately starts bawling all over again.
God damn it, bird. Don't worry, kids. We're having that bird for dinner tonight.
oh my.
Roast
I'm just,
bird
I'm just
tonight? Maybe
we just
assassinate
met
the
this
bird?
bird. We barely know them. It's fine. We were trying to calm children down. The bird made the children cry.
So you cooking up
What?
bird tonight?
And then we killed the DM's character, and then we ate her.
God, what fucking monsters on day one of a group.
We just started and we're terrible.
I've never played a character this damn sadistic. I fucking love it.
I mean, when we started, I was all like, "Oh, this is gonna be an adventure. We're gonna go do good stuff," and now we're like stealing children and stuff.
I was thinking like, hey man, raccoons. Let's find out what this is all about. Now it's stealing children and like stealing women to like open a brothel. This is
I
this.
thought that we were gonna fight the raccoons and also take the children with us so they can carry our things or something.
Wait, no. If we keep the raccoons, they can pull our tent so we can have our traveling brothel, and the
And
kids
we
can
can.
shine shoes.
Well, the kids can steal. The
That's
kids
a
can
good
pickpocket.
idea.
Ooh, they can pick pockets for sure.
Exactly. And they can also be our way of going through traps for us.
That's pretty brilliant, I gotta say.
They can be our trapped, our bomb disposal unit. Our
They're
expendable.
like those canaries in the mines,
No, they're like the
except
expendable bomb.
children.
Looks like the robots you sent out to disarm bombs. Except when you blow up, you don't cry.
Wait, I don't want the children to get hurt. I just want them to shine shoes.
That's why when pickpockets them take out traps.
Okay, well, we're
Should you
gonna need a
not take out
training
your
module.
own traps, or are you not skilled enough to do so?
I mean, why do it myself? I have other people do it for me.
That's just lazy thievery.
Did I
I'm taking
say?
my wife and children, and we are leaving.
So,
These
so
these
now
are
that we have
your
children,
adopted lesbian couple children.
now that we've got some children to take with us, and this poor sweet girl that just oh geez, she's sweet. She's real nice. Um, should we think about following up on this lead?
The raccoon ones, or the one about
The creepy kid one about the
the
tavern.
you know what, you see, I think if we keep the kids around, they might get another creepy message. So I think that, I guess we should ask. I mean, but look, remember what happened last time we asked around about anything?
Nobody knows a thing.
I feel like they won't know anything about this Twinkle sis or whatever that mantis god's name is. We could ask
We have to look
though.
real quick. Hold on.
Chikim.
Yes,
Yes, to keep.
Takeen.
Maybe the person at the Adventurers Guild knows about it.
It does sound
I
like
mean, they
Chikim.
knew about the raccoons. We could at least ask them if they know, if they've heard anything about this Takeen. I mean, surely, and if they don't know that, at least they probably know where that Harvard, where the tavern is that we need to go to find the keeper, right? Or the whatever. I mean, because they're in the Adventurers Guild. I mean, surely they know how to find where things are or know where the things are.
Okay, so going back to the Adventurers Guild then?
Yes. So I'm going to grab the children one by each hand and go, come on, kids. We're going on an adventure.
I really hope they're thrilled about that because this is like Disney World.
It's going to be so great, kids. Trust me. Me and your other mom and your other mom and your other dad and your other bird person and your other tiefling are very, we're fun. We're fun. You're going to love it. Trust me, kids. Trust me. Adventure time.
if you wanted.
What? What happened?
Elf and I are discussing the next step and how we're going to play it out. Just give us 1 second.
I'm just still laughing at how evil we've become.
I mean, if you think about it, we're not really being evil because, okay, I'm gonna pull Raceland over to the side and be like, "Do you want these kids to end up like Bella?"
I mean, think about it. I'm literally making them little thieves. We've just kidnapped them from their parent.
But they're gonna be smart,
We're also
smart little
kidnapping them.
thieves.
We've literally abducted them from the parents right in front of their face. We made them
Is it
either
a
think. We even made them either think they weren't their own parent when they put them out the hoo-ah.
exactly? So is it really abduction if she doesn't think they're her kids? I don't think so. Don't you think those kids would be better off with people who totally know that they're their kids and are going to get them out of this dumb town?
I mean, are you really, or are we gonna put them in danger?
But we don't have to put them in danger. They can stand back yonder while we do things. They can stand back yonder with Bella, while we do the heavy lifting. They are children after all.
Children are expendable too.
Well, okay, look, we should only let them be expendable if we have no other choice. But I personally kind of like them. They're kind of cute, you know. So I think we should try to protect them as much as possible. I mean, think about this,
We don't
Graceland.
make any money if the kids are dead. Think it through.
Yeah. So we got to protect them. I'm saying, you know, uh, we just got to keep them out of the line of fire. We can't let them get mixed up in combat. They can't, do any solo burglaries until they're 15 or something. But think of it this way, Raceland. Just imagine the future, like 10 years from now. People will go, "Oh, I heard those young thieves were reared up by Raceland, the master rogue." Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be great?
No, nope.
Ugh, ugh.
You're not thinking big enough.
I don't intend to be a master. I just intend to live a good life.
Deliciosa just throws her hands up and goes over to Bella and then just turns around and throws her hands up again.
I love that.
Okay, so the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
What do you wish to ask?
Elf is taking over at this point. Just to be clear.
I want to ask them, this city. I see you guys seem to have an issue with raccoons. Where would you advise figuring out where they came from? Where would your advice be?
My advice? Follow the trail of garbage. I mean, it certainly leads out of town.
True.
Okay, now I have a question. Oh, unless you have more questions,
Oh,
Rayson.
feel
I'll go
free.
ahead.
Feel free.
Okay, all right. Do you know anything about this? Have you ever heard of someone called Takeen?
Oh, I put that shit on my cucumbers all the time. That's good stuff.
Bro, right? Oh man, that's what I thought of the first time that Lyric said it too. Okay, so all right. Well, do you know where the town of have for
Haver.
is?
It is not more than about 40 minutes down the road. I think.
Okay.
I don't remember what a minute is, but it's probably about that.
If we leave right now, will we get there before it's dark?
Yes. No, I don't know. Probably. The weather is causing a demon-like entity to appear. The locals are used to the weather. It's nice weather.
That's the response when you're asked what time it is.
What time it is? I don't know. I get smart with the numbers and stuff. It's light out, so it's daytime sometime, not night.
It's 20th hour.
It's 20. Okay, so it is night. I guess. I don't know.
So
Shit, if it's getting nightfall, I better go find a vendor quickly. I got a few things to go hawk. Would you happen to know where a trader is?
Right next door, but it's boarded up, kind of. You don't know if anybody's in there. Might be somebody in there.
Do you know where an unboarded trader is at, ma'am, sir?
There's caravan on the edge of town. Might be willing to buy some stuff.
Alright, I gotta
refugees
go
from
hawk.
the raccoon attacks.
Wait, I have a question, Raceland.
Yes?
Listen, which I see you have this cool loot here, and
I don't think that's
I
too
was
trendy.
I was wondering if you'd be willing to part with one of those
This is an
items.
actual commercial from Japan for a bank, I would like to add.
Those some big balls.
It's a tanuki, a raccoon dog.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you were saying you wanted some items I grabbed?
I'm interested in the steel mirror etched with the map of a castle in a distant kingdom.
That's their defining trait.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I take this mirror over to the children, and I guess while everyone's dealing with the dinglings behind the desk at the Adventurers Guild, I go to the no doubt still traumatized children, and I kneel over by them, and I begin to
Sir, I am a child. Why are you trying to make me pay for a house?
Okay, so Delicioso goes over to the children and shows them the etching and tells them a fanciful story about the castle in the etched on the mirror, an adventure story. How cool it's going to be. We're going to go find that castle for sure, like totally. So if I roll persuasion, can we see if it works and they calm the fuck down?
I mean, by now they're just tired. They've been crying for hours at this point.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna take the mirror over to Bella and be like, "Hey, girl, you want to go to this castle with me?"
Castle.
What's that?
Oh God.
I try to go find that caravan, sell the rest of the items beyond the steel mirror.
Also, side note, I don't know what is going on, but my dogs are trying to gas me out, and it smells like bud, and I know they haven't had any.
Maybe they're having some kind of a yeast infection inside the body, where it just comes out smelling like bud.
Yeah, that's gross. I don't want to talk about my dogs having a yeast infection.
More like a beast infection, am I right? Sorry, I'm going to hell.
No, you're fine. So as you go looking for someone to go and sell your trinkets to, a loose, being the stupid kanku that she is, tries to pickpocket you. You sound so frustrated.
Nah, I'm just laughing, going, oh, okay. Let's see what it rolled. I'm curious.
14.
I have an active perception of 15. And if you want me to roll active active, not passive, I can do that as well.
One second.
But you know what? I think if I noticed it trying to look through my pockets, I think I'll riffle through its pockets in return.
You try to pickpocket
Do
her in
do they have
exchange.
pockets?
Yep.
But what if she's not wearing anything?
She's gonna get all from her bird pouches.
Regrettably, yeah.
Like, hey, Kinku, is you kinky?
You're going to assault my bird?
I'm just looking for loot.
How
It
about we
just felt
You say you're just looking for some lewds? What?
loot. L-O-O-T.
for my comfort, how about we just like call it a
I thought it.
frisk?
There you go. Much better. I'm just frisking it for some loot.
Okay. Is that sleight of hand?
Yep.
Yeah, that's higher. I don't understand why she wouldn't like notice you touching her though.
I'm just that dexterous
Probably
with
the
my
same
hand.
reason she didn't think I noticed her touching him.
I mean, did you think she was gonna frisk me and not be frisked back?
No, you don't understand. Like she's literally stupid. She's literally stupid. She has a
I
negative
know.
3 on both intelligence and wisdom.
I know. I know. So I'm just gonna grab a random item, and when it tries to pickpocket me, I put it into its hand that it tried to pickpocket from
All
to
right.
make it think it grabbed something, but it grabbed its own item.
You can just go through her inventory then and just choose like a random item. It's all just
I'll leave
scattered
that.
here.
I'm just leave it
Choose
to
a
you.
random item, Skyrim style.
Well, the stupidest thing that she has in her inventory is some string.
There you go. She gets some string in her hand for her own string. God,
I like
I
to
can't.
imagine her being like in her mind, like, "Ooh, some string. Oh, I'll put this in my other string. Wait, where's my other string? Oh well, I got this new string. Good thing."
She doesn't even remember that she had a string, so whenever you put the string in her hand, she's like immediately overjoyed. Doesn't even care that you just literally handed it to her. She's just happy to have something, and so she starts playing with the string and almost immediately tangles her claws up.
I look at it and go, "Do you need help?"
Do you need help?
We all need help, girl.
We all need help, girl.
Well, I suppose while it's already handcuffed itself, I'll just head on over to the vendor now. Since his
Um,
claws are tingled
okay.
up. Tangled up.
So yeah, right on the edge of town, there's a fancy looking. Well, it's kind of shabby, honestly, but it looks like it used to be fancy kind of caravan with a very out of character looking orc standing there.
Like out of character in what way?
He doesn't fit at all with any of the townspeople. He looks like massive. But yeah, he's like very delicately putting the merchandise out. It's kind of cute. It's adorable.
Okay, well, Deliciosa is going to take a moment, turn and face the heavens, and be like, "Dear gods, please let this one be able to form a complete sentence."
As much as I'm laughing, aren't you still in the Adventurers Guild, though?
We're following you.
Oh, you were? I thought you were in the Adventurers Guild asking questions. I just figured, well, you had questions for the Adventurers Guild. I was going to split off and go sell some loot.
Oh, I see. I thought that we were done at the Adventurers Guild. I was like, well, they obviously don't know the answer to what we need, so you know.
Oh, no. No, no, no. I think they might know more than that now. You just gotta ask the right questions. Just, I split off to go get some loot quickly sold so we could have some gold for the night. Because I have no gold on me.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess I'm still in the Adventurers Guild, and I guess that that I'm gonna be like, hey, Adventurers Guild person, uh,
Oh, hey, what's up?
hey, so the Haver place, you say it's not that far, not too far ish. I know you don't know what minutes are, but
I mean,
um,
you can walk it pretty comfortably. I mean, it's a little far, but not too far.
okay, all right, that sounds good. Now does Haver also have a raccoon issue, or is it really just this town?
Uh, I mean, they might.
Do you know? Are there any stories around here about what caused the raccoons to begin appearing?
Yeah, somebody left their trash bins out one night, and then they just started coming. They never stopped.
Now, has anyone put their trash bins away since the raccoons started coming?
You know, now that you mention it, I don't think anybody has.
I have an idea. Let's try something. Um, I'm gonna send these children around town to tell everyone to put their trash bins away. And then we're gonna see what will happen with the raccoons tonight. what do you think of that? What do you think of that?
I mean, it's something we ain't tried yet. It could work. You never know.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna turn to Hansel and Gretel and say, listen, Hansel and Gretel, you guys are cute and everything. So listen, if you don't want me to set you on fire, I need you to run through the town and tell everyone, just scream out, put your bins of trash away before you go to bed, and then come back here. Because if you don't, I'm going to set you on fire. I love you. Go on now, children, scurry along.
All right. Well, surprisingly, they managed to pull it off. They run around and they yell out at the top of their lungs, put your bins away, put your and for the most part, most people put the bins away. A couple of them are like, well, who the hell is that?
Okay, that's fair. Well, that's a pretty good result. Well, I guess and okay then and you say you don't know anything about any takin or any do you know anything about any mantis, double mantis? Do you know anything about that?
I have to look real quick.
No, baby, look slow. Look slower. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, now we have a reason to rob people. We have to be like, we have children to feed.
I know, right?
We are the
Fair enough.
best. What?
Well, I'm we're also gonna teach them to steal for us, so we're gonna be rich.
I don't know.
Is that the person they don't know about the mantises?
They think they've seen a mantis on at least one occasion, probably. Could have been a grasshopper.
Right. Okay then. All right. Well, okay. Is there a place where we can sleep for the night to see if our raccoon plan works? Wait,
Uh,
I have a great idea. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go on.
I got some beds in the back.
Okay. Um. All right. Well, I wait with Bella and the children at the Adventurers Guild for Raceland to return, and while I'm waiting, I debate how perverse it would be to have the children tell us where they used to live and then to go rent their rooms from their mother for the night because that would be funny.
Hey, those aren't my kids. What the hell?
Right. Meanwhile, they're like, this is our stuff.
These are my toys. This is my mom. This is my room. What the hell? I don't know you. Go away.
That's my purse. I don't know you. Currently squishing my cat.
There's a legend of a double-headed mantis that appeared sometime in year 983.
Wait, is this the Adventurers Guild person telling me this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now do we know what year it is in the game?
I just remembered. I'm dumb.
This meta. This meta.
It's 1083.
Okay, so 100 years ago. All right, okay. Um, Wow, I sure hope that one of these library books has something to do with a mantis. Wonder what I would roll to find out if a library book has anything about the mantis in it. What would I roll? Is that like history or something?
It would be yeah. God damn it. Religion.
Religion? Okay. All right, let me check my religion point. Checking my religion points. Oh, plus one. Wow. Okay. Oh, I got a 17. That's amazing. I'm like literally wrestling with my cat to keep him from climbing on my boobs.
Cat boobs.
It's the titty kitty.
Ow, ow, ow.
He's just like a gross person. Like he's just over here, like he's like drooling. He's like gross. Ooh. Okay, look, so I've learned something. So first of all, that's probably why these two children came to me. I'm just speaking out like to myself, kind of to Bella, even though I know she probably doesn't know or care at all. Um, whoa, okay. All right. So waiting for what's going on with Raceland. Did he sell his stuff? Did he find anything? I'm just waiting for that guy to come back.
I'm just waiting to see how much gold I get from selling the trinkets I have.
Okay, awesome. Well, I guess while you're doing that, uh I'll entertain these children and
116? 116 gold?
That's good by me. All right. I head back to the Adventurers Guild after I'm
Okay,
done.
but now we take 115 from you for taxes on the rooms.
I mean, that's fine. I just needed gold for rooms. That's all I was getting gold for.
I'm
but
kidding. I'm kidding.
I was going to say, what about my plan to force the children to take us to their former home?
That's always wonderful to do later. We want to pillage and loot the whole place.
This is like children, you can each take one possession.
Now, you gotta take one possession, then you gotta sell it and get the most gold you can.
Well, at least let them take two possessions so they can have one of their own. My
No, no,
glob.
they get one between the two of them.
What? Let them each have their own. Oh my goodness.
Why are you being so cheap of your actual child enslaved cash cows?
I know you want them to be in the best possible condition for all the shoes they're going to have to shine for all the customers at our brothel.
Well, they're just gonna be pickpockets, I thought. I think we're actually making them shoe shiners.
They're going to shine shoes on brothel nights.
I thought it was gonna pickpockets during brothel nights. That's when you got the most money to spend.
Why not both?
Well, see,
One of them
I was
shines
just going to
shoes
say
and the
like
other
it's
one picks pockets.
yeah.
Because I was thinking having them pickpockets and have a little gold dispensing machine. If they ever get run out of gold, they gotta pay an extra high fee to withdraw gold.
Teach them how to run a gambling game, and then they'll just steal money from people all night.
Yes, like have one run the game and have the other one be like quote unquote bad at it, and then get the people to like lure them in to bet bigger and bigger money until suddenly like they're really great at it, and then, repeat.
Alright, so, is there a. Well, I'm assuming there's a library where the bar is at, right? Or is that just the bar's name?
There's another bar.
But is there a library?
Yes.
Okay. Um, that's what they told us about a Tequin and a Mantis. Is what you wrote in there?
Yes.
Oh yes, I guess I should tell you, Raceland. So Takeen is like a mantis with two heads. I basically just read the passage from the book, and then I look at Raceland and say, "Man, wonder what those 8 words were."
Mm. Hmm. Can I do a religion check? Granted, it'd be untrained religion, but actually, what kind of knowledge? What kind
Damn,
of?
Well, they already did
that's
a
that's,
religion
that's a
check.
lot of books.
There was a religion check that was already done to determine the information that you already got. So do you want to do an
Okay.
additional religion check to see if you can uncover more information? Like
Yes.
what are you looking for?
Trying to look for more information, or in particular, of the 8 words the Tequin has spoken since it was its first appearance.
That's not going to be in this book.
Okay.
It was an encyclopedia and that's all it has to say about him.
Gotcha.
I feel like maybe this keeper person might have more, but I figure, listen, while you were at selling your stuff, um, I had a Hansel and Gretel tell everyone to put their bins in because listen to this. Are you ready for this, Graceland?
Mm-hmm.
No one's ever put their bins in the whole time these raccoons have been raiding the town.
Yeah, it's got me
So I
thinking
had to take.
actually. Have them leave one. Just have one person not get the message actually. So let's find someone's house and take the bin out and put it in front. This way we have a bait to lure them out.
The raccoons?
Yeah. Well, Tequin. Either Tequin is leading the raccoons or the raccoons precede Tequin.
Are we sure these two things are related, though?
Are we
No.
sure these two things are related though?
Ah, fuck, the bird came back. Oh, get this. This bird is cheeky. It tried to pickpocket me.
What?
It's a cheeky
I
ass
mean,
bird.
It's a
how
cheeky
did
ass
how did
bird.
how did she do? Did she get you?
Nah, I saw her. Good try, though.
Good try though.
Maybe you could teach her too.
She holds up her hands that are still entangled in the string.
Okay, we still have hope with the children if we get them out of here and feed them a proper diet.
I didn't even tie her hands up either. That was all on her. I grabbed the string out of her own backpack and gave it to her. She tried to pickpocket me. So what you see is what it did to itself, ironically. I just haven't had the heart to untie it and risk having my pockets frisked some more.
The things we get ourselves into. Am I right?
I mean, technically, we stuck our own asses into this shit storm on our own. So we gotta find this keeper. Any mention of where the keeper might be?
The keeper's in a town called Haver at a bar called the Something Something in the back.
Does anyone know what city we're in?
Nope, but Haver's not that far. But we should really probably stay the night
I
here
agree.
and get our rest in, but also, see what happens with the raccoons and the bins, since most of the bins are put away. All right, Split Veil. More like Splitiot Veil. Am I right?
I know, right? Alright. So I suppose we should go to bed for now, then head to the city where the keeper is at. So, I got some gold for those trinkets. How many rooms are we gonna need? One for the kids, one for me, one for you. Bird can sleep with the kids.
At this,
That sound good?
Alus is visibly disgusted and terrified.
Why are you terrified now? They're not gonna eat you.
They're not gonna eat you.
See?
See?
The kids can sleep with me and Bella. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
So we're gonna give the talking chicken, its own room.
Chicken.
Yeah, Spock here.
I mean, why not?
So one room for Arnold, one room for me, one room for the talking chicken, and one room for you and the two kids. Is that what I'm getting at?
Why are you being so mean to Alus?
That's not nice, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, this walking bird just tried to pickpocket me. It has done nothing but
Because you had
mimic me.
shinies.
What's up?
You had shinies. And also, it can't do anything but mimic.
I know.
I
I don't
like the
think my
part where
character
he
knows that though.
Not true. She can copy any crafted item in the world to perfection, and she makes perfect forgeries. It's a character trait of Kenku's.
Well, I
I
mean,
am
yeah, there's that too.
I'm just saying, well, how is he pickpocketing people talking about how this bird gonna pickpocket me? Come on now. Turnabout is fair play, brother.
Uh, Alus reaches over and attempts to pickpocket you.
Which one?
Deliciosa.
I'm a roll a perception check.
What's your active perception as well?
My what?
What's your passive? Oh, 11. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll active on that
14.
one.
You're gonna have to roll because she rolled a 21.
Yeah. Fuck, even I'm gonna roll on that one. I don't even see it. I don't see her pickpocketing you. How do you have...
Wait, that's very confusing.
What the hell did you type up there?
Did you type it twice by chance?
No, I might. I don't know what I did, but I don't know. But anyway, God, I got an 8. That's
Pick an item for her to pickpocket off of you out of your inventory.
Oh, you have disadvantage as well. No, that's a Vernal. Never mind. That's not Delicious. Wrong character.
okay. Let me see what I got.
Delucio. +4. Oh.
Pretty
It does.
sure I have a girlfriend in my inventory.
It doesn't have to be anything useful either because she's just literally happy to just collect things.
Give her a candle.
What if I need to use that candle on my girlfriend?
Candle could be dangerous.
You want to give something flammable to this stupid bird?
Yes.
The
Yes,
candle might
I
be
do.
thick. I'm gonna need that candle later. It's a thick candle. Everybody, stop trying to take my candle.
Let's want to give you a dragon chest set to choke on.
Oh, no, I need that dragon chest set. That's how I look clever and appealing to people who know what beans are.
Make it something ridiculous that wouldn't normally fit in your pockets, like a crowbar or something if you have one.
I don't have a crowbar, but I do have a set of clothes.
Which you need to be wearing.
I have 3 sets of clothes.
You've got your costume clothes, you got your traveling clothes, and you have your regular street clothes.
Exactly. And you know what?
Bards need performing clothes, which is your costume.
Exactly. So she's got to take my common clothes because I need my candle because she can't be trusted with fire.
Sure, she could. Candle's not fire. She's got to have fire source to light a candle.
Let me keep my sex candle. Come on.
I mean, you can just say it's your sex candle. You don't gotta defend it any other way. I mean, hell, I'm not knocking ya. I'm wearing leather here.
No, she can have the candle. It's fine. I mean,
Here,
she
fuck it. I'll give it an.
no, she can pickpocket my candle, and later on, I'll have Raceland pickpocket it back from her, so that next time she can pickpocket again and like be so happy
Plus.
about
There we go.
just, just for the record, um, you should have 5 candles, so just click the thing and subtract 1.
it. Oh, word. Okay, awesome. Damn. Now, how am I going to summon that demon?
We can always find another candle.
True that.
Delucio. You may need to do an active perception.
You're gonna pickpocket too?
Yep.
Oh no.
I rolled a 27. Delucio.
Thought her name was Craig. What's going on here?
I need you to do a perception, an active perception. You
So
got you got to beat a 27. Oh, not you, Lyric. I'm
No, I know.
stealing from Rome. Okay, yeah, I'm
I know.
stealing from Ramona.
I know. I was just rolling to see if my canker would also notice. Not as a contested roll, just to see if maybe she
Yeah.
could catch you in the act and rat you out since you caught her earlier.
Wait, who is he pickpocketing from?
You.
You!
What? He's like all Ramona. I'm like, who the fuck is Ramona?
I just
What
said
the heck?
Deliosa. I just said Deliosa like twice.
Deliciosa.
Oh, Deliciosa, sorry. I'm
Okay,
horrible on
hold on. Let me
names.
see. Let me check my.
It's Spanish for
Let me roll a
delicious.
perception check.
You got a +4. I'm grabbing the dragon chest set.
Wow, rude. I need that to impress the people.
And I'm
Who
putting it
knows what beans are?
in the bird's pocket.
Oh! You said
Like,
dragon
not
chest set?
all the way in. Yep, but not all the way in. I'm leaving it half out, so if it's bundled up, it's visible hanging outside your pouch a little bit. Just make it look like you poorly stole something and couldn't put it away properly.
See, now I'm gonna have to like check. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm gonna have to see the bird with my dragon chest set, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at the bird and I'm gonna say, Raceland.
Yes?
No, I'm saying this to the bird.
You want the bird to mimic you?
Exactly.
Raceland?
Okay, now I'm gonna ask the bird, Who actually stole that chess set?
Who actually stole that chess set?
Exactly. I knew it.
You knew what?
I knew you stole that. I knew you snatched my chess set and tried to make it look like the bird did it.
I didn't steal shit.
Have you seen that bird successfully steal anything?
Yes. I mean, no, I haven't. It tried
Exactly.
stealing from me, but
Also,
Bird
I
tried.
I rolled perception to see if the bird would notice, and she failed that roll, so she has no idea. You just tricked her into admitting a lie. Um, hey, Elf, I would like to duck behind the nearest corner of a building to get out of this.
Absolutely.
I just rolled a 20 on stealth.
oh god,
Yeah, you roll around the corner and suddenly like you're a master of blending in, like
I
kind
don't
of.
even see you. I don't even see you.
Yeah, like it's almost like you just disappeared. It's kind of cool.
Hey, Elf, we're in low light right now, right?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second.
Pretty sure that gives us advantage, doesn't it?
Oh, I've got something else up my sleeve with that.
I like how the language that my bird apparently knows is thieves can't, but can't speak it. Um,
Well, not with that attitude. Try thieves can.
that was actually pretty clever. That was good.
For the hell of it, the bird goes missing. I'm gonna hide myself too. Go, crap! The bird went hiding. I gotta hide myself.
I'm gonna say that's how I feel.
You probably see me, lyric, and I don't know. I think
Her passive perception is a 9.
oh, then you gotta roll on that one. If you only got a passive 9.
I see you because my passive perception is 14.
She got an 18 though, so.
Yep, y'all see me.
Yeah, I see him.
Hmm?
And I just look at him and then I look at the freaking Bella and then I look at the children and then I look at Avenal and go like, so do you want to like
Leave
better?
these
Sure.
Are you ready? Are you ready for bed, Avenal? I know I am. I am so ready for every bed.
We will never sleep. Sleeping for the week. Yeah, I'm ready for bed.
Bella grabs your arm.
Well,
I'm ready for bed.
sigh heavily and wonder to myself, try to remember what it was that made me flirt with this girl just to get some books. I guess one of the books was useful. So, and then I look at her and go, oh, me too, girl, me too. And then I wave the children over and go, come on, kids, let's all go up to our room with your new mom and go to bed. Very clearly, ready for sleeping. Sleep is sleeping.
I go to the nearest hotel and pay for a room. One room.
I thought you were paying for all of our rooms. What's going on? Are you just leaving us now?
I mean, did you say you're coming with me to the nearest hotel?
Yeah. I
Oh.
thought we were staying at the Adventurers Guild. They said they had beds in there or something. That's where I thought we were staying.
Oh, were we? Okay, I didn't know. I thought going to a hotel or something.
No, if we go to a hotel, Bella will think that it's special or something. We better not.
I mean,
As if
don't you?
Bella even knows the concept of a hotel versus a tavern versus a cardboard box.
Okay, well then in that case, going wherever Raceland is going, so we can find out what happens with the raccoons. Okay, I'm gonna get the kids all hyped up. Like, come on, kids, we're gonna go on a stakeout. It's
Try to
going to be
find
so cool.
a hotel near the city, center of the city.
Well, wherever the hotel is, the bins have to be out so we can find out what the raccoons are doing.
Exactly. So we gotta do some top secret mission where we grab the bins and pull them out. Cause remember, you had the kids all tell the kids to put. You told the kids to tell everybody to put the bins away. So we gotta bring the bins out ourselves now. So
All right, well, let's go to the hotel and take their bins out while they probably look at us like we're crazy.
let's see what they say if we have them just pull out themselves, make them do it.
I
You know,
mean,
laziness.
I don't see why you guys can't roll stealth again just to see if you can like do that without being noticed.
You know what? Fine, I'll try it out. But we find a
Mission dumb possible.
boarding place. Man, I'm really stealthy, eh?
Oh, hey, also, since I'm technically a player here, um, I just had an idea. Instead of just the bins, why don't we like have everybody collectively dump their trash into like a landfill type thing like outside of town so that the raccoons don't even have to come into town at all.
Okay, well, I was not sure actually if the bins were the cause of the raccoons or, if the damn it, Cairo, you just spilled all of my trees.
Okay, so well then let me rephrase. If the trash is the cause of the raccoons, then we could offer that as a solution instead of just pulling their bins inside because I feel like raccoons are smart enough to find them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And these houses are really dilapidated.
I was just gonna pull
Okay,
the
that's
stuff out.
Like meta, that's actually a pretty dope idea. I like that.
I think this is a good idea. Let's try it.
Well, I mean, we would try it after we determine whether or not that's actually the cause, though. So, like, we'll still go with your idea to, like, move the bins in and out and stuff. It's just, like, if that is the cause, I was gonna propose suggesting the landfill. But I'm telling you guys because obviously my Kenku cannot suggest it herself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But okay, now I'm just curious. Even though the Kenku cannot suggest it, can the Kenku realize? Okay, maybe this is a dumb question, but the Kenku realize that that Avenal spoke telepathically with her earlier. Like, does she understand that? Like, is she able to comprehend that? Maybe she could communicate with Avenal, or is she just did the words like "fucking" shit just appear in her head?
I don't, because they were only single syllables, I'm gonna go ahead and say, and because we all know that my Kenku is, a fucking genius, um, I'm gonna go ahead and say that because they were single syllables, that I don't think she understood that it was telepathic communication, but if it had been more complex thought, she probably would have caught on, if that answers your question.
Okay, okay, all right. So I just feel like perhaps at some point, I don't know if maybe Avenal as a character, which is to reveal this or not, but if maybe it would be kind of cool if it was sort of like, I can telepathically communicate with that bird. That would be kind of neat,
So
maybe.
the player's handbook and like all the guides and stuff on Kenkus just say that they lost their voice. It doesn't say that they lost their ability to communicate. So
Right. So I'm thinking if she can communicate telepathically, because you said like everything she writes or
is a
draws or
mimic.
whatever is a mimic. So and she's kind of dumb.
Not to
So
be
it
confused with the
seems
mimic with teeth, you know. But yeah.
Oh my god! But what if she could mimic a mimic? That would be amazing. So I was just thinking though, like, so if she's kind of not the brightest, right? And because she hasn't shown any real initiative in initiating communication, so I'm thinking, okay, well, telepathy is probably maybe a good way to get like to the most, at least basic sort of thought idea imageries from her, if that makes sense.
As like a baseline of communication.
Yeah, kind of something like that, I guess, where like if she has a thought, she could tell you know, Avenal in some way, I guess, if she's able to think at her the way
So,
that
further down the road, you guys can definitely establish some sort of like communication system like that. But I think it's a little bit too early for you guys to be quite that familiar with each other.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That makes sense, actually.
Especially because not enough people have been telling me how amazing I am. So I don't know. I don't know if I trust everyone.
Why would you be inclined to help the bird that's frustrating everybody whenever nobody's even praising you like the deity that you absolutely are, you know?
Because I like the bird. I like bird. Bird swears.
I feel like Bray would like the bird too.
I definitely think Bray would like the bird.
Bray and the bird would be best friends.
Wait, who's Bray?
That's Elf's character for the Friday campaign. It's a small, angry, very sarcastic pixie um, that just like constantly uses vicious mockery on everyone all the time for no reason.
But I feel like I like missed last Friday, but gosh, like a lot of stuff must have happened.
No, it's just that sessions are that long, and it's not really that so much happens, but that it's just like a lot of talking. And everybody's been a little bit better about the roleplay and stuff since I got people to finally slow down. Um, so a little bit more character development happens, but not really plot stuff. The plot stuff slowed down, you guys stopped pressuring me for content, and more character stuff started happening. So that's where all this stuff started popping up. But Skylar died unofficially, just ran away, disappeared, became a traveling minstrel or something. And we actually didn't discuss exactly what happened, but Skylar's gone.
When you said
Um,
traveling menstrual, I totally went the wrong way.
with an eye,
I was
with an
like,
eye.
That's
And
what I thought too, Democles.
Elf told me in DMs that he wasn't having fun. So I was like, how can we fix this? And we discussed like changing characters around and stuff. And so this is what we decided on. And so now we have Bray, and Bray's a lot of fun. I like Bray.
Awesome.
Just
Because I was like,
constant vicious mockery.
that's awesome. Because I was like, wait a minute, that's not the character I remember Elf playing. And
Yeah.
then I was just like, am I in another world? What's happening?
Nah, I was just kind of getting them.
You broke up.
Like, maybe I wasn't driving with the group and I didn't know like how to fix that. So I was like, new character, please.
Yeah, and I mean, I typically don't allow like drastic changes to your character, but if you're not having fun, I would rather you have fun than be stuck with a character you don't like, you know?
hmm
So, but anyway, that's how that happened. We could go back to this one now.
Okay, cool beans. So, all right. So, are we making this landfill right now? Are we putting the children and Bella to work?
we're currently trying to find a room to go to bed in.
The Adventurers Guild said they have several beds.
Do you trust them?
I mean, I'm not sure they have mens rea. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Oh no. Hey Bixby, define mens rea. It means criminal mind. Like I don't think they have the capacity to be untrustworthy.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
Kind of. All right.
Very, very trusting of these strange children that you've abducted.
They're not strange. We're strange.
I mean, they if they're gonna be like the avatars for some kind of mantis deity or something, we can't really do much about that. And I guess we better to have them close to us
I
than
mean, we,
far away because they did specifically delivered an ominous message to us and not any of the other people standing around in town. So they're,
we could just do the humane thing and execute them.
what are you talking about? That's not humane. I mean, well, are we gonna use them for food at least?
I don't know. I'm gonna use them for something.
Let's let them live for now. Okay.
I'm
And
just
we'll
saying,
we'll
death is a very humane way of ending pain.
they're not in pain, they're just tired and ready for bed. And so let's make our landfill and put the kids to bed.
All right.
And then we'll wait for the raccoons.
All right. So that's what we do.
um, Although she typically can only communicate in like mimics and etc. Um, Whenever you mention killing the children to put them out of their misery, you get several cacaws, cacaws, cacaws from the Kenku.
You see, I think even the bird agrees with me on killing the kids.
I think the bird thinks that even though they're children, we shouldn't just be killing things.
The bird cocks its head to the side and flaps out its arms, almost as if, it still had wings. Kill things!
See? Wants to kill things.
Well, there's about to be 10,000 raccoons, so let's get this dump show on the road.
All right. Let's drag it out. Put it out in
Okay.
front of a room.
How
Okay.
much of the
So you guys are really gonna go grab everybody's garbage and throw it in the dump?
Nah,
No.
just
no?
the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay,
try to
now
get.
we wait.
We
Alus
gotta pay for a
has
room.
no idea what's going on, so she's just kind of like following you guys with her hands still all tangled up.
I was gonna ask, how did she pickpocket with her hands tied up?
She still has fingers.
True, but she's not able to use her hands dexterously. Just a curiosity. I find it
So,
hilarious, though.
in my mind, the string is more around her wrists and like the butts of her hands, where like
Okay,
the bottom of her palms, and so she still has the dexterity of her fingers.
gotcha. Hell yeah.
It's just like she kind of shackled herself with her wrists together.
The upside to this is that she probably can't cause too much trouble. Too much.
The downside
Well,
of this is that she's also ADD and she's gonna get bored eventually, especially if you guys decide to try to go to bed.
we do need to sleep.
What if you guys took shifts in keeping her entertained?
Let her go have fun.
What if we put her outside to see what happens with the raccoons? I mean, maybe she can repeat any ghostly or supernatural noises of raccoon guidance or communication.
Sure. So try to grab the bird,
Um,
try to guide the bird towards the trash, and
would
say
that
stay.
be like survival
Stay.
or nature?
To do what?
To look for like signs of raccoons or something?
Yeah, it'd be survival, I think.
I like how you just like decided that my character is to be the sacrifice because she can't talk or protest?
What? No, it's not a sacrifice. The thing is, right?
This
She
is
is
feeling
an
very
ab-
mice of men, of mice and
no, no, no,
men.
no, no. Listen. She is
Change my name
actually
to Lenny.
she's the actually the only one who can accomplish this important task. Because look, she's an exact mimic. So not only can she tell us if any ghostly or disembodied voices said something, but also she can say it in exactly how they sounded, which will give us a clue what the source of the ghostly voice might be. She's
Assuming
not
there's
being a
one anyway.
sacrifice, she's being a hero, a shero.
Assuming there's one anyway.
I just figured she'd be good to hang out here in a trash can rather than making a mess in the building.
I was just thinking it could be a way that she could be helpful and not be bored.
Oh, she
I
gonna
mean,
be bored.
she was stealthy. She can hide from the raccoons. She doesn't have to be like out there like you know,
I feel like that would
bird
I
lady.
feel like that would be like a disadvantage as far as stealth goes because raccoons can see in the dark. So,
They
no.
would just have advantage on perception, I would say then.
Can she sit on the roof or something?
Well, I mean,
But,
counter to that would be her stealth roll would be disadvantage
but why disadvantage her instead of making them have advantage to even see her?
because she's the one trying to hide.
Yeah, but don't disadvantage her roll. She's not actively at disadvantage, only because the creatures have a better chance to see her. I wouldn't punish her on her rolls. I would give them every chance they can to see her without punishing her for being stealthy.
I don't know, man. I mean, I just feel that it's easier to make her roll than to roll for 10,000 raccoons.
I just do like 10 rolls and say each one's 1,000.
All the same. I mean, I still don't really see the difference because either
Can't
way, it's whatever one is the lower roll, right? So,
can't we just have her be on the roof where the raccoons are probably not going to be like looking for people. They're probably going to be like, ooh, trash. And I mean, if she's on the roof and doesn't, make a bunch of noise,
all right, you communicate to the stupid bird that she needs to be on the roof and stay there despite her ADD.
okay, all right, hold on. Let me put
This I
this.
gotta see. Unless our companion Avenol can do that.
No one's worshipped Avenal yet. Why? Why would they?
Children, come over here and bow down before Avenal, the avatar of all that is good and awesome,
I
worthy
mean,
of your praise. You too, Bella. Come over here on your knees, girl.
why would Raceland bow before someone he barely knows?
Why are
Because
you
I'm
trying to
clearly
sacrifice
special.
someone you
I'm
barely
radiant.
know?
Alright,
Exactly,
Deliciosa,
exactly. Why would you
deliciosa.
sacrifice my friend here?
I'm not sacrificing her. I'm
And
just leaving him
also, why
outside.
wouldn't you recognize that I am magnificent and amazing and talented and awesome?
Deliciosa kicks Raceland in the backs of the knees so he falls onto his knees.
Shit, roll
Come
to
on,
attack.
guys. Make
Roll
this
to
easy.
attack.
Make this easy for everyone.
Roll to attack.
What? Well,
Roll to attack. You gotta hit me.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just being like, hey,
You're kicking me.
it's not really kicking. It's more like putting the toe of my foot against the back of your shin and pushing firmly.
And I'm not trying to bow before anyone. I got no reason to.
Just pretend you have to tie your shoe. It's all good.
My shoe doesn't need tying though. You know what?
I have one of the children untie your shoe.
You know what? I'm gonna go hide now. I'm gonna go hide and walk in the building. So I'm hiding from you
Look,
two.
I'm gonna be like a look bird person.
Oh my god.
Listen, Craig. Listen, we have a couple of options here. You're a valued member of the team. Here are our options. Look at me, Craig.
Look at me,
Look at
Craig.
me. Okay.
A door
Option
opens up somewhere.
one. Option one is that you go on the roof and keep an eye out for the raccoons and listen to see if you hear any supernatural noises or voices commanding the raccoons or any communication. Or option two is that Bella and I will go up there on like a romantic sky watching date and you can babysit the children. So, do you have any preferences about that?
Do you have any preferences about that?
Well, do you?
Do I have any prep? Well, uh I mean, either one is fine with me.
Either one
But
is
I'm
fine with
pretty
me.
okay, awesome. Well, then in that case,
She was just mimicking. She didn't mean it.
I don't know that. I mean, I do know that, but I'm a terrible person. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take Bella and we're gonna go sit on the roof. Come on, honey, let's go look at this sky on our last night in this town. And we're also gonna keep an eye out for raccoons. We're gonna leave the children to babysit the bird. Bird sitting, as it were.
Bird sitting, as it were.
Exactly.
It is a bird person.
Right? Can you understand us?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Are you
How
are
much does
you
how much
do
does
you live around
three
here?
hotel rooms
Do you
cost?
live around here? Oh.
Sorry, what was that?
How much does three hotel rooms cost?
$57, I guess. I think it's supposed to be more than that, but I can't math.
So 114 would only get us 2 rooms, so looks like we're only getting 2 rooms tonight. Nice, I paid for 2 rooms.
I'm sorry, I had to go AFK for a moment. What did I miss anything?
I bought 2 rooms for the night. Couldn't afford a third one.
That's cool. That's
Everybody gonna
cool.
have to squish.
Squish?
Well, me and Bella and we're gonna be on the roof, so uh
You're gonna get your love toy all wet at night.
wait, is it raining?
Who said it was raining?
No one did. It's just what Rachel's asking.
Oh, no, I mean we're just gonna go watch the oh yeah, totally. Just me and Bella, my beautiful companion on the roof together. Just And then I look at her with
Uh,
big old eyes like that are shining and
Oh God.
reflecting like the stars. And I this one again, and my eyes get like question marks in them.
Aren't you
I'm
worried
like,
about the
yeah, we're
morning?
gonna
Aren't you worried about the morning dew getting you wet though?
yeah, the morning dew for sure. Uh I mean, hopefully by then the raccoons will be on their way out and at least one of us can get some sleep.
I'm going to bed. Don't know about you, but you do you. I'm taking one to myself.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for the raccoons. We can't trust the bird.
I mean, the bird does what it wants. I'm going to bed. I'm sure if you don't want to be exhausted in the morning, you should probably get some sleep too.
We're supposed to be finding out what's happening with the raccoon.
I mean, I'm just going to bed and keeping a half ear open.
Totally going to sleep.
Yep.
Okay,
Everybody be as loud as you
Speaking
can.
of going to bed, it's 2:30 for me.
oh, well, you should go to bed then.
Yeah, I think this is like a good place to cut it off.
I know. Next time we can find out what happened with the raccoons.
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch eating popcorn, can't you see?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go find I'm gonna be like, where's the divorce court around here? I mean, I know we're not married yet, but no reason not to get ready.
Um,
Damn.
so I might cut the stream there.